the map instead of the north of the
Everyone,
map.
we're back for another episode of D&D Crusaders. Last time they were they were tracking some mysterious creature that had been around the village.
Monkey.
Well, you don't know what it is.
Monkey.
But it had gone through the river, a very dangerous crocodile-infested river, to escape their tracking. So they'd killed a couple of crocodiles that had attacked them, and I guess you guys are just standing by the river now.
Well, no, we looted the crocodiles, took the meat, went back to the village, had a little party, and then we were going to wait for night and try and capture Monkey again.
Ah, right, okay. Right.
Standing on the
right, so you've built a new hide here, right?
My roll 20 is freaking out here trying to move around this map. Yep. I'm gonna have to reload.
Okay. Right, what's our Bartholomew and Matthew doing?
Hiding.
What, in the hide with you?
Like good little boys.
Well,
this is such
good little boys hiding in the tent with me in the bushes in the woods.
Such a cozy hide you've got here. I love it.
Well, didn't we talk about it earlier that we were going to do? We're going to build pits.
Right, so you're just going to wait until nightfall, are you?
Yeah, I think it might be nightfall. Otherwise, we should build pits. But I think last time we had the party with the village and ate the meat, and I think it's light now.
Arch, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sargon, can you hear me?
Are you? Sorry, you've had the party. What? Are you not waiting through the night?
I don't think Sargon can hear you.
Yeah.
No, I can hear you. Say again. Sorry.
Me? Hello?
Can you hear?
Okay,
Dev?
now I can't. Now I can't hear Dev. No.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna restart my computer. I'll be back in a minute.
Silly.
Sargon, it's not you. This has happened to other Hangouts hosts I've been in.
Yeah, I know, but the way I fixed it last time is resetting my computer. So
okay, fair enough.
I'll be back.
Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody.
Don't worry, we'll take good care of your channel.
Tune in next month for more Crocodile Hunter adventures.
Hangout has been dipping hard recently. When we tried to play D&D last week in V's campaign, I couldn't get on. It took me like 8 minutes to log on, and then I was operating with like a close to 20-second delay.
Yeah, but it was the same with Discord, wasn't it?
Uh-oh.
Discord was better.
Oh, I had Killing Floor 2 open.
I think, however, Dev, that it's too late for dig holes now. I think this is nighttime after the party. So if anything, we'll do it tomorrow, assuming we don't catch a monkey today.
After party.
We still have like a week before V can play the game, so.
The only people who remember the party are people who didn't really go to the party. You know what I mean, man? Real party's the after party. There were crocodiles and Sasquatches and cultists.
Hey, wait, if Sargon's hosting this and he's no longer in the Hangouts, how are we still streaming it?
It's still going. You get like 2 minutes delay before the stream is being shut down.
Streaming?
It's a bit more. Hope he gets to it quick. He gets back soon. Because otherwise it might actually shut down.
Uh-oh. Well,
does it do that thing where it's just a blue default profile image? Chat, is it just a blue default profile image, or can we actually see stuff on the screen?
Girl Scouts gives highest award to girl who organized the pro-abortion campaign.
You know, is it kind of weird that an organization that thrives and survives on small children is giving that award to someone who's trying to make sure there's less children?
Maybe they're sick of being Girl Scouts.
It's all their plot to destroy themselves and like write it off as a tax thing. I don't know.
Girl Scouts, fetus deleters.
I wonder what those cookies are called.
The return of the Sargon.
Can I hear everyone?
I don't. All right, we can go down the list. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Dev.
Hi.
Hi. Arch.
Hello.
Uzlu.
Hello there.
V.
You have to actually say something.
I just want to see if it's going to go like, shit, doesn't work.
Hear my breathing.
Right, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's all working fine. Let me get back into Roll20.
You want to listen for V, just wait for the inevitable bird, cat noises, or phones, etc.
Yes, that's right, chat. If you hear any dogs barking in the background, it's definitely V and not me.
On me.
Well, I mean, that's possible too.
Inside voices, children.
And while Sargon reconnects, let's take a moment of silence for Theresa May, who today has to convince the entirety of the EU for yet another delay.
Oh, don't even get me fucking started, mate. Just
Can she surrender enough?
mate, she can't. She can't. She's literally Macron's like, no, we're not going to accept your surrender. It's like, okay.
Please accept our surrender. No, we won't accept your surrender.
Imagine going to the French and asking for them to accept your surrender.
And they won't. And
National
they say no.
humiliation is just.
Like, no, we'll show you how to do it the right way.
I mean, even Donald Tusk is like, well, okay, we'll give you an extra year.
Bitch, didn't your MPs go begging to the European Union ruled by the French? Like, can we have a little bit more delay, please, Massa?
No, I know. It's just really unbelievably infuriating. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is that the French kicked your ass at the last naval fishing war.
No, they lost that.
I thought they lost.
No, they won. They won. I'm pretty sure. Like, I
They
can find
did
out.
not win.
I don't think they did.
They're fucking scallops, Sargon. You lost those scallops.
Scallops.
That was an Imperial British venture, actually. But anyway. Okay, so sorry, what were you doing? You waiting till night?
Is it nightfall yet, or do we have time to do some things?
Yeah, what time exactly is it here?
Well, yeah. Well, it's like late afternoon.
Do we have time to gather up some of the peasants and have them dig some holes for traps so we can try to catch this thing?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay, you should probably just try that tomorrow then, like Arch said.
Hopefully we'll find the monkey today. Otherwise, we'll spend the rest of our lives here.
Okay. Right. So you're waiting for nightfall, yeah?
We are waiting for monkey.
Yep.
Right.
And I guess we'll do like sleeping shifts to try and catch it.
Yep.
Yeah, we could do that.
Sounds good.
Okay. Who's doing what shift? What order?
I'll go first.
I'll go after that.
All right.
Bartholomew and Matthew can do the rest.
Okay.
So I guess for my 2 hours or whatever it is, I roll a perception to see if I see anything. All right.
You don't know nothing other than sort of like crocodile noises far off. Nothing.
The crocodiles roar.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is it?
Yeah.
Could you give us an
crocodile roars.
example? Could you make an example of? Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna go give you one.
Oh, I just realized something.
You do it.
We have 8 baby crocodiles. What are we doing with them? Are they just hanging out with us?
Basically.
I don't have one.
They haven't bitten me yet.
Hmm?
They seem kinder than the bear.
Yeah.
Look, that's the noise a crocodile makes.
Or what is?
You haven't turned on the input from your voice meter.
No, I've put it in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
So
All right.
which chat?
the hangout chat.
Hangouts. Yeah.
For the hangout chat.
But that's the noise a crocodile makes, and just imagine that noise. I mean, that's like a 6-foot crocodile or something like that. Now imagine the crocodile's like 20, 30 feet long. That's the kind of noise it's making. Good God.
I can play it back for the stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Some bullshit.
Oh, good. Now YouTube is selecting Animal Planet videos to me. Wonderful.
Did that play back?
No.
Mm-mm.
What's this playing through? Oh. Right, I'll play a different browser. Hold on a second.
Really
Fucking,
trying
you
to set
can't,
this
you
up,
can't do Hangouts in Firefox, and Firefox is the one that goes through my media channel.
It's
so.
fucking insufferable, isn't it?
Sargon, what's going on with the baby crocodiles, by the way?
I don't know. What are you doing with them?
Well, were they just hanging out with us? Are they trying to get away, or are they chilling?
I have it ready, by the way.
I assume you're holding them.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Ready?
Yeah.
They need water, devil.
Anti-wrestling fault is that? Anti-wrestling.
There you go. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's how they
sound?
do when they're horny.
It's good that the audience now also understands what the noise a crocodile makes is.
See? All right. Are you happy, Arch Attenborough? That's what a crocodile sounds like.
Yeah, Arch.
If I recall correctly, it was you critiquing it.
Now, what does a monkey sound like?
Well, it depends what kind of monkey it is.
V?
V? What sound does a monkey make, V?
The fuck should I know?
There you go. Perfect. Thank
You're
you,
the doctor. Anyway, right. So, I mean, I guess you've got your baby crocodiles with you.
Yep.
Which is
I
weird.
mean, as long as they're not trying to run away, I guess we're good.
Well, I mean, I guess you're just holding them.
They need water, devil. It's an amphibious creature.
They also probably need to eat.
We'll feed him tomorrow after the watch.
Oh, let's see. Hang on a sec. Oh, look at that. The crocodiles start getting hungry and they start yipping really loudly.
All right, what have I got? I'll offer them again the salted bear meat. They didn't take it last time.
See if they take it this time.
That's
No.
animal.
they won't eat it.
Isn't it animal handling?
Yeah, but okay, go on.
No.
Yeah, no, they won't eat it. I mean, you're aware that they usually eat bugs and mice at this sort of age?
How many bugs do you have in your or mice do you have in your inventory?
Probably none.
Bugs and mice, that sounds like rations. How many of those do you have?
You're killing them, you sick son of a bitch.
I mean, is it Arch? How are your crocs doing? Because you have 5.
Well, I'm going to kill them and feed them to one another.
Jesus. All right.
You know that works with chickens?
That seems like worse than a zero-sum game there, Arch.
I guess we'll find out if it works with crocodiles too. Go on then, Arch.
I just look at them and then give them all to Dev. Here, deal.
What? So now I have 8 crocodiles.
So Dev's got his arms full of baby crocodiles. Okay.
Command them.
Right, make a dexterity
You could be like a
check,
really
Dev.
you could be like a really fucked up Santa Claus.
All right, dexterity check.
The big fat black monk in his sled pulled by 8 crocodiles.
Am I juggling them?
Yeah, you managed to keep hold of all of them though.
Okay.
I mean,
Are
I
there
just
any
picked them up
bugs?
because adorable. I mean, I didn't actually want them, so you know, here you go.
Are there any bugs on the ground that I can give them to, or give to them?
Well, I could go for I'm sure that I could go like forage for them.
Yeah.
So I'll do a survival roll and because
I mean, hold on. Is this even worth it? Should we just let go of the babies?
You're the one who was like, I'm gonna take the baby crocodiles with me, and here we are down the rabbit hole already.
All right. Fine. I
This
will.
is why he's like, oh, well, never get to the
Just
crusade.
release them back into the wild,
Never
Dev. For the
get
love
a
of
baby
God.
Wait. So you guys want to kill the crocodiles, but now you want to release them back into the wild?
But think how much the animal trainer will pay you for 8 colossal crocodiles in baby form.
That's true.
Start them young.
Wait, Arch, you still have that bear cage? We'll put him in the bear cage.
Could probably
No.
just go through the bars.
God damn it. I guess we'll just have to release them.
Try not to cry, Dev.
You wanted to poison them a couple of sessions ago.
I don't know why like this bothers you emotionally. These baby crocodiles have about as much character development as Captain Marvel at this point.
Yeah, and similarly
sounds
small
fair.
asses.
At least these need to be fed and have emotions.
These crocodiles have actually quite round asses. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
Aligning them with Captain Marvel's flat ass. Jesus.
All right, I will.
Okay, so crocodile's officially
An
better
ass
than
to
Captain
match
Marvel.
the personality.
Here, I'll stick my hand out the side of the encampment, and I'll let the 8 crocodiles go into the wilderness.
Okay, you put them down and they kind of scurry off a bit, and then they turn around to look at you with big, watery eyes.
No, they don't.
Do they actually?
No, of course not. They scurry off into the bush.
They'll be dead by morning.
Yeah. Yeah, well done, Dev. You condemn them.
No, they'll be fine.
Do crocodiles
okay.
actually? Are they actually social with their parents, or do they just leave, like most amphibians?
I think they actually are. I
They're
think
not
the parents.
amphibians, they're reptiles.
Yeah, the parents carry them around in their jaws.
Okay, but they are amphibious.
Yeah, but they're not amphibians.
Yeah, a
Okay.
boat can be amphibious.
But
Well,
parents,
it's not an animal though.
The
We have
parents
tanks
do
that are
carry them
amphibious.
around in their jaws and stuff like that, though.
Yeah, they carry it around in their mouth because they haven't evolved pockets yet, like kangaroos.
Yeah. Anyway, so after letting the crocodiles go, Dev,
Chapter 2.
I guess you sit there mourning for them as they wander off into the darkness, and you sit there watching. But after 2 hours, you notice nothing of any particular note, and it's time to wake up whoever's next on the list.
That would be Rags. Wake up, Rags.
I awake.
I'll
I
tell
don't say
him.
that wasn't what I said. I wasn't like, I awake.
I'll tell Rags with a slightly sad voice that the crocodiles are gone.
I say, don't worry, I'll organize a search party immediately, and we'll bring them back home safe and sound.
All right,
As long as I
I'll-
find their tracks, I literally can't not find them, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's I'll go back to bed then.
Yeah, well,
Your turn.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pretend I failed the rolls, and I'm just going to stay up for my, I guess, X number of hours that we're doing on the rotation, and I guess I'll roll a perception to see if I see anything during the night, during my shift at least.
Good idea.
Alrighty.
No, nothing of any particular note.
All right. Well, I'll assume that covers my whole shift, so I will nudge the next person, rouse them from their slumber.
You want to nudge Uzulu, I guess?
I will nudge Uzulu.
Are you volunteering me? I wasn't on the roster.
I will say, I will say, hey, Uzulu, you can't snooze-aloo.
But I can and have. Stop
It's too
waking
late.
me
You're
up.
up. You're talking now. No backsies.
What's that? Just Crusade?
Not just
I'll-
Crusade.
I'll roll over and start snoring loudly in Uzulu's ear. It's time to get up.
But that means you're up.
No, I'm just snoring.
I see. So if I poke you in the stomach with the butt of my glaive, you won't make a sound. You won't move. You won't muster.
This is just what the crocodiles want, for us to fight amongst one another.
Yeah, well, the crocodiles were the purest among us. Okay.
They were pure.
Right. I'm rolling perception.
Mhm.
Lazy bastards. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, okay, so nothing happens for a few hours.
Yeah,
for you.
Nothing happens. I'm surprised that a crit fail in perception means that nothing happens.
Well, I mean,
Well, it's not that nothing happens, it's that you don't know nothing happens.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
Except-
Monkey's right behind me.
Except after about an hour and a half, one of the villagers comes over to the hide, looking quite alarmed, and says, "The fields are on fire." And if you turn around, you notice that a bunch of the fields are indeed on fire.
So, I think
How did
that's a
you
bit
not
much for a
see
crit
that?
fail. I think that's a bit much.
I think that's totally proportionate.
I just want to point out how appropriate it is that we made a place to hide out of hide. I think whoever decided on that had amazing foresight, and I commend them for it.
That's a very relevant thing to mention now that half the field is on fire.
Well,
Holy shit,
Temporally
it actually
speaking.
is.
holy
I just-
fuck balls.
I just scrolled up to see it.
Okay.
Um,
What are you doing?
Okay, this is going to sound vaguely ridiculous, but
I'll
Well,
go
we're
for
still-
it.
This is
Go for
literally the monkey that has invented fire as a distraction tactic.
You
What
think so?
monkey?
The
All we're
monkey.
tracking.
We've
Okay.
been tracking a monkey, haven't we? Or an ape-like
Some
thing?
simian
It's
hominid.
been like
It's
months. It's been months since we discovered whatever clue led us to believe it's a monkey. So cut us some slack here.
Like in the real world because of these episodes, or in game time.
Maybe both, but definitely the first.
This, by the way, is why I'm worried about the monkey. It has literally invented fire for no other reason than to fuck with us.
We don't know if it was the monkey thing who did this. That seems highly unlikely that it invented fire just for the sole purpose of distracting the people who.
It
are
is the
particularly-
creature.
Well,
Right.
the alternative is that Uzulu invented fire in the fields by rolling a 2 on a perception check.
Okay, we don't.
could
What if
happen.
we have a? I think it's more likely that we have a saboteur amongst our group than a monkey in the forest invented fire in order to mess with us.
Rags, you can't be that dumb. It's obviously the creature I use fireball on.
Still on fire, running around, lighting the
No,
island.
it's,
Yeah, because
it's
as we all know,
probably
once
something
fireball's been
invented.
cast on you, you know how to cast it yourself.
No, not only do you
think
know how to
it's just
cast it, you
fireball,
know
I
how to
think it's
rub
the
sticks
same
together and create your own mini fireballs.
Well, nonetheless, let's deal with this situation. And we don't have V here to redirect water. God damn it.
We
Usually,
also
do you have
don't
any
a gear to
magic that would
redirect
help?
attention, so take
Do
what
I
you
have
can
any
get.
magic that can help?
Okay, so
Yeah.
what,
Are you serious?
Well, you have some base level spells.
Look,
don't
I
you?
can bless the fire if you want.
Oh fuck! That fireball moved.
I don't have anything to do with water.
Well, we're all still asleep, so can you wake us up,
Had it
Uzu?
out.
Hold on, I have a
Had it.
brilliant idea. I
Okay.
have a brilliant idea, and Sargon is definitely going to go for this argument, okay? Right. I will purify the crops of their fire.
that's
not gonna-
exactly how that works.
Yup.
Unfortunately, it's only got a range of 10 feet.
Well, that's only a temporary problem, Sargon. That problem can be solved with the application of footwork.
Hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. All of these burnt crops are going to be rendered free of poison and disease. So,
Oh,
that'll
okay,
be
so
good.
no problem then.
Yeah, the
I've been
fire
asked
won't
to
be
summon the
poisonous.
Are there any creatures that I could summon that
Spit
have water
fire
powers?
or spit water, are there?
Well, actually, a lot of things spit water, Dev. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not in
I can
sufficient
spit water.
quantities, yeah.
I was thinking like Squirtle
Oh, fantastic!
levels.
My
Right?
hangout's crashed.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Well,
But you're still here though.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh,
Can't
I'm
be
back.
that crashed.
Okay.
It doesn't crash; it just hangs.
How's
Well, I'm
Google
glad at least
Hangouts going down the shitter. It used to be great.
it
The same
always
way
used to
now,
do this
Discord
specifically.
is
for-
going
No.
down the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Don't
Discord's
say
going down the
shitter.
shitter for ideological reasons.
Okay, but either way, the fields are on fire. What are you doing, Usley?
Yeah, wake us up.
Well, I
please.
guess I'll wake everyone up.
Right, okay.
All right. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that we all noticed the fire pretty much instantly.
Uzlu somehow missed it. You just
And,
look
uh,
giant
the fields
glow
on
on the
fire.
horizon.
I think what we can do, we should just be able to pat the fire out, because running to the river at this time of night in haste will probably get us bitten by crocodiles.
Maybe.
You don't have any
Almost
buckets, do you?
certainly.
Hold on.
Almost certainly.
Let me ask this chum here who came to get us. Tell us the story. Do you know how long? Like how long it's been on fire? Like when did you notice it?
I just went out for a piss and I saw the fields were on fire. I
What
thought
did you at least-
I thought you were
about?
looking out for looking out for
Likely story.
the
We'll get
attackers,
the
my lord.
story later.
Did you at least piss on the fire?
No, I saw creatures running around with flaming torches.
Are they still there?
Rags, would you like
Hold
to
on.
reiterate
Hold on,
your
hold on.
statement that it's impossible for the monkeys to have invented fire?
I never said it was
Hold on.
impossible.
How
I said
how
it was
long ago?
unlikely.
I'm just gonna say, how long ago was this? Like 30 seconds ago or something?
Yes,
the
like
fields
30
are on
seconds
fire,
ago. It's
Dev.
currently they are still in the process of lighting the fields on fire.
All
In
right,
that case, I
let's
shoot
go.
at them. I shoot
no,
at
no.
them.
It's-
I
you-
shoot at them. I
I'm going
fire
to
bow
sprint
at them.
there as fast as I can using my double movement speed.
Okay,
Usually use hold person.
Let's roll some initiative. Shall we?
Well, before we roll initiative, I'm going to run towards the camp, not towards the field, to rouse everybody to get them to
I
come
think
over.
that'll be your turn. That'll be your
Yeah,
turn.
there
when
is
we
no
start, yeah.
before rolling initiative.
Yeah.
How did I get that initiative thing up again, Arch?
Left hand side of the icon that looks like a clock.
Ah, right, yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
This is because they turned their back on their prophet. They turned their back on me.
I can
and they
still hear his
deserve the
voice in
fire.
the wind.
Right.
No, maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's keep that.
Rags is 22.
What population of the island do you reckon these dark-colored furry monkeys are? About 13%?
Well, really, it's only half of them who do all the damage. So the statistic sounds better than it actually is.
I don't know how Matthew got 1.1 initiative, but he did.
Do you want to just roll them again?
Well, I don't know. You got a 19.1 and a 1.
Well, I tell you, I'll just give them a 7 with you, so you can remember to do them during your turn.
I think what the point means is the dexterity, which is the tiebreaker.
Mm.
That's what we do in another campaign I'm in.
No, they have 0.1 dexterity. Impressive.
Amazing.
They have 1 dexterity,
Right, okay.
probably.
Oh, just game 7 then.
Right, okay, then. So, Rags.
I run. I grab the guy who, or I pat him on the shoulder, the guy who came up with us, and say, and I tell him, "Come with me. We need to get the others. Put these, put the fire out as soon as we can. Come on, back to the camp, and we will run."
Okay, how far can you go?
Let me see. Oh, how far can I go? Actually, I should be able to go. Actually, I do not know.
Do you not get any penalty for moving
30.
through dense terrain?
Not me.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't think
him.
you fucking did. I knew it. Right, okay, so well, the other guy does.
Nope, he's in my party. So, well, actually, technically, if I have someone else, a natural explorer.
It says difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel, and since we're all part of the group,
Yeah, but you're not traveling.
I am definitely traveling. I hate to pull a sovereign citizen here, but I am definitely traveling.
No, that's not what it means.
Yes, it does, officer.
Listen, just ask V. He's an expert on travel.
Let me tell you about the Articles of Confederation, officer.
No, like traveling is when you want to not
Right,
when you're
okay.
not in combat
So
and you're
go on,
moving
where
from
point where you
cities or-
going and stuff, man.
All right, let me measure this out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it up to here. Let me grab my guy and drag him on over.
Yeah, this
And this
guy
whole
can-
time,
right.
I will be shouting loudly. I was saying, "Wake up, wake up! The fields are on fire! Everyone,
Wait,
get up
no,
now!"
Rags, I would suggest you not do that in case like we want to catch these things in the act. Don't shout until we have apprehended one of them or at least got to the fields. Okay.
But what? Oh, don't we need the food?
Yeah, we need the food, but like still, nonetheless.
We need
Like,
the
We need it
monkeys
next
more.
time as well. So best to
Yeah.
apprehend the monkeys now.
yeah.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, sure. Yeah, gotcha.
Right. So what are you actually doing, Rex?
I'm just running with this with Carl here, and we're
Is that
we're
his name?
just gonna run towards the village. I'll tell him to keep it down because we need to apprehend the saboteurs.
Right. Okay.
Where do you hail from, Carl? Swindon, sir.
The guards are actually not outside. I forgot to move them.
How much? They're not much guards then, are they?
Well, yes, they just don't guard at night.
Now, you could say the same of whoever was keeping watch when the field started burning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not much of a watchman, is
However,
Right.
however, he had no control of the one he rolled.
he? Yeah, I
Is
just
that
pressed
the,
the buttons.
Is that your entire movement? Is it, Rags?
Yes, that is.
Right.
Well, wait, can't I guess instead, because I don't have to take a standard action, I can
Yeah,
use a
you can.
sprint, right? And double that.
Yeah, you can move another 30. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Let me measure this out again. Get my spot. Okie dokie. Do. Double check just to make sure. Yep.
Maybe head to the fields that aren't already on fire, as they'll be the ones hit next.
So this guy can actually only get to there. Okay, but he runs after you. Okay, right. Dev, what are you doing?
Run
I'm
over
s-
there, knock them prone. Do it. Do it.
Yep, I'm going to sprint towards them. How much movement penalty is it going through the bush?
Half movement going through the bush.
Okay, so
Burn
use
the
my
fire.
headset then. I'll spend a key point to use Step of the Wind,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll use Dash as my action. So that should double my speed twice.
Christ, okay. How fast does that make you then?
Is it 180? Does it-
Fucking
does it-
hell.
Put the stuff in the chat so I can see it.
Okay. Let me find it. Shit, where is it?
So I don't trust your interpretation of this.
it might not be that.
Hey, babe, come over. I can't. There's monkeys burning the field, but we need to wake up the villagers. Dash 180 in one turn.
Right.
Yep, I can use
Okay.
Dash as a bonus action, and I can use Dash as a regular action, so it
Yeah.
doubles it twice.
Right.
Is that how it works?
No, it doesn't double it. It just gives you an extra 40. So you can move 120, which is still fucking
Okay.
fast.
I have 45, so I can move 135.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, 135, and it's double the amount through the bush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, half, yeah.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah,
So- To go to the sort of edge of the bush is 30 feet,
okay, then I have 100 to go.
Yeah.
Or no, I have
105.
105. Okay, how far can I get?
Shit, dude. Well, you can get right into the field where they're currently setting on fire.
Make
Oh,
them go prone.
that's what these two things are. Where were
Um,
these?
Yeah,
icons are?
they seem to be currently setting the field on fire.
They seem to be from Isengard.
All right.
That's a good observation.
Yeah, I'll put my since I can't attack, or could I?
No.
If I didn't dash, let me just calculate this out.
Get
Looks
into
like
attack
crops are
range.
back on the menu, boys.
That
Actually,
way,
no,
if
it
they
looks
try
like
to disengage, they can only move off.
It looks like I could actually hold on.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I
you
didn't
can move
attack.
You'd be too far out.
Oh, would I?
Yeah, you'd be because that's 45, right? So you
Mhm.
need to get to. So you'd still not be
Yeah.
able to reach them.
Yep. All right, fair enough. Okay, so I will get right in the middle of them so that they can't actually run away without triggering an opportunity attack.
I'm not sure you can actually do that. You can get to one or the other.
Oh.
Yes, they have to move out of 5 feet, so you can only cover one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll go here then. This is where I'm going to go. Where I'm
Right.
currently at.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you rush over and
What do they look like?
Yeah, in the flame-filled darkness, you see large kind of simian-looking creatures. They're broadly hairless. They're wearing like hide, and they've got flaming brands, and they're busy setting the field on fire.
Oh, hey, Naked Ape cameo.
Yeah, but they're they're quite big. I mean, they're bigger than a normal human, and so rushing over to them is a rather brave thing to do, really.
Am I going to get pounded now?
Well, who knows? But Uzla, it's your turn.
Goodness me. Well, I can't run quite that far, but I'm going to run in quite that direction.
Okay.
Maybe I'll take one of them out in one turn and then get a slash on the other.
Yeah.
So let's see
yeah.
how far I can go with a movement of 60.
Well, you can get to there for one movement, and then another 30 feet. So, I mean, fairly close, to be fair.
Oh, right, because of the terrain. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I will go there then.
Mhm. Arch.
I will Twinkie twank them with my bow.
Twang of
Specifically that
flames?
one.
You can't really see them from there.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Then why did we
Um,
set up our hide in here? This should have fields of view.
Well, sure, down southwest, I guess. There's too much cover for you to see them accurately.
About 60 feet away at night. I guess you'd have to see if they would be lit by the glow of the fire.
Yeah, but
They're
either way,
literally
it's-
carrying torches.
yeah, but there's too much shrubbery and bushes in the way for you to see them from where you are.
Why did
You
we
just have
set
to
up a
look.
hide here?
Because we were monitoring the south.
I'm pretty sure we were setting up the hide to have an area of view, which the second
Sure,
one was for
And
the, in a
detecting
tree.
them might not be a problem, but shooting shooting arrows at them, that is a problem. So you have to move. Stop arguing with me.
Okay, right. So I can't shoot arrows out of the bush because the bush is too thick, but I can see them
Yes.
through the bush.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes. I think you can move your character, can't you?
Let's see. What is my moves? 30. Okay. Are there bushes here?
No, you're outside of the bush there.
Lovely.
Don't roll the crit fail and hit me instead.
You can see one of them though, without any obstruction.
I'm going to shoot that one, and I'm going to action surge as well.
Oh, really?
Jesus.
What does action surge do again?
Allows me to attack again, so that's a total of 4 attacks.
Jesus.
Twang, twang, twang.
Well,
Those are a
twang.
lot of 20s too. Holy shit.
That's 3 hits.
Twang, twang, twang.
All right.
Archer.
There.
Okay, so that's 19, yeah?
A most impressive display.
That's
I
pretty
think
good.
I got a spell
but,
that gives him another attack.
This thing isn't down. The arrows just strike into it, and it's still on its feet.
I'll deal with that.
He's a
Howls
sturdy
in
boy.
pain, as you can imagine. Right, what about your other 2 chumps?
They'll take their half moves up in the same direction.
Yeah.
Do they have Twang or Flangus as well?
They do, but I suspect they might be out of range. I think it's 30.
For a short bow?
Isn't it more than that? I'm pretty sure it's more than that.
I think it's more than that, yeah. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I'm just Googling everything.
Short bow.
1530. Wow, really?
Yep.
I found 8320.
I found a 5 in the sidewalk once.
8320. Yeah. I've got 8320 here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they'd be in range.
Yeah, bow distance is pretty.
Really?
quite a way.
The short bow has 320 range now?
There's the 5th edition wiki that I'm looking at in the.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm happy to have them have 300 meters range.
Well, the 300 is at disadvantage because it's long
Yeah.
ranged, right? But
Yeah,
the
but that's
80 is
still insane.
regular.
Okay,
So-
well, I've been
Yeah,
shooting with
foot, not
disadvantage for a while.
Okay, well,
Okay, D20, what was their bonus? 1?
I don't know, you tell me.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, 1.
Is it?
Yes, 1 dex.
Yeah, but they've got proficiency as well. They've got 3 bonus.
3 bonus? Okay, it's still just 1 hit.
That's correct. Okay, roll damage.
4.
Oof, it's still standing.
Just 21 damage. It's not that much.
There's 23 damage.
Yeah.
But,
That's still less than one of my retinue, so...
true. Right, okay. The creature that was struck many times decides to start fleeing. And flees off into the darkness. Guy, you can move remarkably fast as well.
Okay,
Blood
he
trail?
moves through the fire with no problems.
No, he went between the fields.
Well, Rags, I guess we'll be tracking him later.
Bet we will.
He went
There
around
will-
here and then just up between them.
There will definitely be blood to track, I think.
Okay. Right, Dev, the one next to you turns to run away.
Okay. Let me just take a look at something here.
Mhm.
See, I think you can use your
key to strike to prone?
I can't do that as an opportunity attack, I don't think.
Eh.
Let me look up what I can do as an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay. You cannot grapple as an opportunity attack, unfortunately, because I would have tried to stop him.
Yeah, it just seems that you can just make one melee attack against the provoking creature.
Yeah, I can also catch stuff, but that's not relevant.
Yeah. But what happens if you strike them? Do they get stopped or do they carry on?
They can keep going because the feat
Right.
sentinel stops their movement if they get hit.
Right, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So I just get a free attack with my weapon.
Okay, go ahead. That's a miss.
Oh, well, there we are.
And he also runs between the fields and then starts pegging it off. He wait. So you can get to the 15. 15. Yeah, he makes off into the darkness as well.
I can probably give chase. I can run faster than he can.
You probably can.
I also have whole person that I could use during a chase.
What's the range of whole person?
I'll have a look. 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. If Dev can get a look at him.
Yeah. If I can grapple him for one turn, then maybe we could do it.
If he's off the map, does that mean that we technically can't chase him?
No, he's in the darkness. He's still there. I think he has one more turn before he leaves the map. So I think I can sprint up there and do it.
He's
that's
not
what I'll do next
currently
turn.
on the map in the game.
Hmm?
He's not currently on the map in the game.
I think he is. He's just behind this wall of darkness at the top.
Oh, is that
Like-
Fog of War? I thought that was
Yeah.
the edge
Nope,
of the
that's
map.
Fog.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Right, Dev, what's your armor class?
Oh, shit. Okay. 15.
2 arrows come sailing out of the darkness towards you, but they miss. And then it's your turn, Rags.
Well, I will finish what I have begun to do. I will go through the camp. I suppose. I want to let me grab the map. There we go. Scoot that around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna run past each one of these. Yeah, I can probably run to these first 4, and I'm gonna tap on the front, and I'm gonna rouse people from their slumber, and I'll let them know to grab what they can, to go put out the fires. I tell them, do not go to the river to fetch water because of the crocodiles. And I'll end up at put me over there.
Okay. So you're gonna organize the villages,
Pretty much.
Okie doke. Right, Dev.
Can I tell which way the arrows came from?
Yeah, the direction that the creatures ran off into.
All right. So I'll spend another key point because I want to be able to use an attack this turn.
Well,
I'll spend a key point to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Gives me 90.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to run after the one that went up and to the left. So how far
Okay.
away is that? I have 90.
15, then 45.
Okay. So that's 60. So I'll go up there and let's see what's there. Yeah. There's 2 of them.
Yep. You catch up with the one that was running, and You sort of just run straight up on the one that was restring an arrow.
I see. Let's see what I can do then. If I grapple, you guys can't get to me in time to actually help with the fight.
That one, 60 feet is there. I think, yeah, Uzlu can move up and hold person on that guy.
On one of them?
You
Yeah.
can't see through the fire, remember?
That was news to me, but okay. But yeah,
That's
in
how
that
fire
case,
works.
you can still do it. You just need to move to the side.
All right, I'm going to try something here. I'll attack the one restringing with my staff.
Okay.
Or yes.
That's a hit.
All right.
Okay. You clock him for 4.
I'll use on him stunning strike.
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend a point.
What's the saving throw?
14.
All right.
I think. Hold on. Let me see. I think it's 14.
Well, either way, I think he's failed it. So
Dexterity. Yeah. Yes, 14. No, wait, 15 now. I got to level up. That's right.
okay.
It's 15.
Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, he's stunned then until
Okay.
the end of your next turn. Right. Remember
Yeah. So
that. Okay.
I looked it up. Stunned means that he can't move, he can't attack, he can't speak. He basically can't do anything.
Okie doke.
I'll use my second attack to clock the other one.
Yep.
The guy who's not stunned.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I missed.
Yes, you did miss.
All right. Well, that's that. We have one stunned guy. He's not doing anything for a full turn. So if you
Which
can
one is
get up
stunned?
here. I think it's this one.
The one on the
Or-
right.
The one on the right.
All right.
He's stunned. Yeah.
Hopefully, I can see past your blubbergumptious form.
Right. What are you doing then, Uzlu?
Something like this.
Well, like that.
30 to there.
Yep.
And then I shall cast the following. I have to be
It's the
level
other-
2. I don't have any level 1s left.
That one's the one who's stunned. The other one.
Yeah. The one directly in front of me is the one you have to cast it on.
I'm not
one to the
pointing at
left
anyone.
of them.
Yeah.
Sargon's
that one.
doing the pointing right now. Yeah, I'm pointing at the one that's not currently stunned.
Okay.
They have to do a wisdom save. Does that use my spell save DC?
Yes.
That's 13.
The question is, can you see him through Dev? See, that's the question.
Well, I'm big, but this guy's pretty big too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's dark and you're big.
Listen, think how far apart Dev's legs must be to hold him up.
Well,
And
the,
then think how close
the
together
orcs had no
the orcs'
problems
legs must
firing
be.
their bow at Dev through there in the darkness through the fire. So, I mean, clearly they're not impeded by the.
Didn't they
the
miss
fire.
Dev?
They missed and they can move. So
It says choose a human you can see within range. Can you see him, Uzulu? I don't. Maybe you have to roll perception to see him.
yeah, maybe we should roll a perception check, see if you can see him.
All right, game, you don't let me, I don't let you, but I need this roll to work, even if all the others don't. Oh, fantastic. Here we are, back in form.
I'm sorry to tell you, you can't make out the enemy from Dev. I mean, they both look so similar. So
Sargon, are you saying that all black people look like orcs?
no, I'm saying that Dev looks like an orc.
Jared, get on this.
All orcs look like black people.
Oh yeah, hi Jared. How's it going, buddy? Surely this is more interesting than the arc beef I had with Warski. Right, you doing anything else?
Well, I guess I'm fucking not doing anything else, no.
Well, you could keep rolling up.
Okay, works for me. I assumed I couldn't, but works for me. Yep, I'll move there.
Okay. Right, Arch.
Okay, well, I'll move my move up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do I at least get a bonus to the perception due to the raging fires that should be illuminating the landscape?
Well, if anything, they make things worse.
Really, light makes things harder to see.
Yes.
All
'cause
right.
It's,
If it's
flickering.
nighttime, if it's at night, if it's nighttime and you're standing behind a light source, it can be tough to.
Yeah.
It can be tough to
But
see.
at least say
So
there's smoke.
you can
Sargon, it's
see
more
the
plausible.
stunned orc. Yes.
Like there's thick smoke from the burning bushes.
I guess we're just.
Well,
It
it's
does
the fact
always
that-
look darker when there's fire at night, a big fire, because the
Yeah.
fire forces your eyes to adjust to a higher light level.
yeah.
Basically, yes, that's pretty much how it works.
Okay, well, if I can see the stunned orc, I guess I'll shoot at the stunned orc. Do I get
Well,
bonus
I
for
don't
the
think-
stunned orc?
shouldn't we be capturing him for some reason rather than killing him?
If one of them flees, if you force one of them to flee, I can track them to wherever they go.
That is
So
So
it's
it might,
like going in the water.
it might actually be what? Well, I guess that's a risk. If you want to take that risk, just know that it will be extremely useful to us if he runs back to wherever his buddies are, or his camp is. But if he goes through water, if he does that, I don't know. Just weigh those options in your head. As long as he doesn't go through water, basically, we'll know exactly where his camp or his buddies are.
Well, the one that's bleeding will probably have a blood trail even if it goes through water. So
If he goes through water, oh, wow. If he goes through water, the water will wash away the blood.
well,
But you
yes,
can take
but
the
like,
blood trail up on the other side.
yeah, on the other side it'll still be bleeding. Yes,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yes, so we can still recover the trail that way.
Yeah, as long as the wounded one is, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Arch, what are you
Okay.
doing?
Well, attacking him doesn't break the stun, does it?
No, no.
I don't think so.
So there's literally no reason not to just pump a couple of arrows into him, to be honest.
Yeah. I
Unless
mean,
you-
these are clearly very, very tough.
Yeah, I mean,
tough
as long as
case.
as long as you won't kill him, right? Because I think we want to interrogate him, but otherwise, yeah,
In that case, it's just a question of creating yet more blood trails.
sure enough.
Which is, who's going to complain about that?
Right, that time my hangouts actually did crash, and now I'm back.
Oh, double one. Good
Wow.
job.
A double one.
Wow, I guess you should
Wow.
roll some damage, Arch, on both of those. Right, okay. You hit the stunned orc for 9 damage. Then you hit Dev in the back for 12 damage.
Okay, are we actually doing friendly fire now? Because I'm going to stop fighting melee if we are.
Well, a critical
Only on
fail.
a double fucking critical, yeah.
Yeah, a critical fail when you're adjacent to a target. Yeah, I can see how that would be.
Now, I would question the geometry of the idea that you
but
hit
9
Dev
damage, that's
through
not
a straight
bad.
line that goes through me, but
well, I went over you.
maybe I won't.
So I
Yeah, I
got
would.
12
It's a
damage
direct
then.
straight line.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay, give me a
I
second
have the
here.
feeling that some people can't
Dev's
hear
got
me
an
now
arrow
that I've
through the back of the
rejoined.
neck.
No, I can hear you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Arch.
you can hear me. I don't think Sargon can hear me.
Sargon, can you hear Uzalu?
No, I can't hear easily.
Well,
He's
what he
talking,
said
yeah.
was he completely agrees with everything that you've been saying.
Yes, yes. I'm sure.
No contentions whatsoever with anything.
Could
That's
Someone
good.
ought to mention
I
that
assume
my
that Uzu had to
Hangouts
like
crashed.
drop out and rejoin or something.
Yeah,
you
my
crashed.
hangouts actually crashed this
You
time?
might
Yeah,
wanna
Uzu
try
said his
joining again,
hangouts
Uzu.
crashed.
I will try joining
Get
again.
him to rejoin.
Yeah, he's gonna rejoin.
There he goes. Hello.
Hi. Oh,
Sargon, can you hear me?
I can't hear him.
You
Can
can't?
you hear me? Hello.
No, I can't hear him.
No. Oh, well, you might need to restart again.
Fuck's sake.
I'll just try rejoining again. Tell Sargon
So-
not to restart yet.
can we not?
Oh, well, they both left.
Uh-oh. Is there anything that would prevent us from using Discord for the audio and just looking at Google Hangouts?
I see you guys. Oh, can you
Well, I
hear me
guess
now?
it wouldn't transmit it on the
I can
stream.
hear you
would it?
now, Uzu.
Can you
Oh,
hear the rest
fantastic.
of us?
Yeah,
Roll
Arch,
call.
Arch,
Yes,
Say
yes.
something.
are you saying something or am I just not hearing you?
Yes,
did say
I'm
something.
saying something.
Ah, right, I can hear you now. Great. Okay, okay, yes. So, what are your chaps doing, Arch?
Let's see. They'll sprint probably. So right about there.
Okay. Dev, this one keeps trying to run away from you. You got another attack of opportunity.
How dare it?
All right, let me give it a go.
Yeah, boy.
That's it.
That should reduce his movement to 0, I think.
Nope.
Does it?
No.
You club him, but he keeps running.
Clue beam.
Off into the forests. which
This whole
takes him out
time-
of combat.
Could I have heard if they're speaking some kind of foreign language, or are they just not saying anything?
Well, one of them was running and one of them was stunned.
Well, I mean, like in between turns or whatever. Or when I hit him, did he
In
maybe
between
curse?
turns.
Well, I mean, like when I just hit this guy, did he curse or anything, or did he just?
Yo, Tyrone, it's the pigs.
I mean, if you don't know the language,
Wow.
I don't know if you'd know if it was cursing or not.
Well, no, but you can tell the difference between a foreign language and just like a
I
beast
guess you
making
can
a
make a
sound.
perception check.
All right, that's what I'll do.
I mean, they seem to be sentient creatures. I mean, they're setting your crops on fire, so I'm guessing they know what they're doing. But no, you don't discern any particular language that you understand from them.
All right.
Don't worry, Jared. He's talking about orcs.
However, what you do get shot at again. Your armor class is what, 15?
Yes.
Okay, 2 more arrows fly by you.
They both miss.
They do both miss.
All right.
In the meantime, another field goes up in flames.
Wait, on the other side of the map, or
Just wherever the fields are.
V, are you throwing fireballs from where you are?
over the ocean?
Otherwise, you've got some more orcs here. Maybe
Um,
someone could go investigate the other field.
Right, okay. Rags, is your go.
Alrighty, I will go to the rest of these 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I will rouse everyone up. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Same thing as I did with the first 4 attempts. So now everyone in the camp has been woken up.
Yeah, they're all woke.
It should be sprinting towards the fields.
Well, there's a lot of confusion going on, but yeah. Okay. Dev, what are you doing?
Mhm. Okay, so this guy's stunned until the end of this turn.
Until the end of your turn, yeah.
Yes, the end of my turn. So I could clock him again and try to stun him again.
You could use non-lethal damage to club him unconscious.
True enough. I should do that then. I'll give it
Just
a go.
open up on him. Just
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
okay. go.
Non-lethal damage. Let's knock him
Wait,
unconscious.
man, I didn't do nothing. Wait, man.
Stop resisting.
That's a miss.
How did I miss if he's stunned?
Don't ask me. You fucking rolled it.
Hold on a second. Okay. I'll do it again.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right. And I'll club him on the head, knock him out.
Well, you club him on the head, but it doesn't knock him out.
Shit. Okay.
And now the entire mainstream media is coming after you for police brutalization against black men.
Okay. I'll spend a key point then and try to stun him again.
Mm-hmm.
Find it here. Stunning strike.
I'm going to be there next turn. I don't know if you need to bother.
He has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. 15. And because he's already stunned, I think he has disadvantage on it.
Where did you get that from?
He
the stun.
automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Well,
That's a Constitution saving
throw.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Okay, never mind then.
Rags, the chat wants you to say that I did nothing wrong with that fireball.
Either way, he actually
Well, the
fails.
chat wants lots of things.
So he's stunned again. So okay,
He
we
is
have.
stunned again.
All right. There we go. That's my turn.
Okay. Uzulu.
Correct. Now, can you guess roughly what I'm going to do this turn?
You're gonna hold this guy now that I have him.
Funny. Right. There you go there. It's 20 feet of my movement from where I can still slash him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, I don't know how much, I can do 2 attacks, so I'll just do 2 attacks. I would go for the big ball and big hit, but
we don't want to kill him though. We want to interrogate him.
This is news to me.
What? We've been talking about that the whole time. We want more information.
we have a track.
We want
We have
more
tracks.
information. Yes, yeah, but nonetheless, we still want more information out of this guy.
Listen, they're not the same as us, Steph. They don't speak our language.
See, I'm under the impression that we're going to be tying this guy up and having a talk with him. But if you really want to kill him,
Listen,
I'm not going to stop
arsonists
you.
get the bullet too, okay?
I just fucking love that standard. They're not the same as us. They don't speak our language. Right, okay, well, all bets are off then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Okay, well, Uzlu, it's your turn. You do what you like, but I
Yeah,
think the plan should be to apprehend and gain info, not necessarily kill right now. Not just yet, anyway.
Pussy strats. Time to die. Look, maybe I won't kill him, okay?
You can still do the same amount of non-lethal damage that'll just render him unconscious.
But that's boring.
You understand that when it comes to like death, it's kind of a one-way thing. Like you can not kill him now, but you have the option to kill him later. But if you kill him now, it's sort of like a settled issue.
Listen, guys. You can imagine me in real life holding back my character, okay? But I'm not doing a very good job. There is absolutely no reason my character wouldn't just slash the shit out of this guy.
Uzulu, does your character like me?
To interrogate him, that sounds like a real reason.
Actually, never mind. I was going to
What if he's shouting hands up, don't shoot?
Hey, there you go.
But he's not. He's stunned. He can't talk.
Good point.
No one's invented guns yet. You're out of luck.
Hold on, let me just read him his Miranda rights, and then
Have Rags use the disguise kit to become a drag orc. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage?
my character is showing great restraint and choosing to do non-lethal damage.
Okay, roll
What
damage
a
for
paladin.
both hits.
Yeah, can you imagine a paladin doing that? That's
Dude,
so unlike.
paladins.
I'm a conquest paladin.
Genocidal class in the entire fucking thing. Like I can't see any justification for paladins not eradicating non-believers.
Not only am I a paladin, but I'm a genocide spect paladin.
Listen, you don't kill a little bit now to get a lot of kill later.
All right, I'm rolling for damage.
Okay.
Get fucked.
Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay. He just goes down like a sack of shit.
All right, well, there we are.
By the way, Sargon, so that you don't have to put the blood markers on stuff, you can click on a token, click the circle button at the bottom, and then you can add markers to it. There's an X in the top right of that.
Look at that. Right, okay, that's good. Yeah, good to know. Thanks for that.
Although maybe in this case, don't add the X because I did non-lethal damage, unless I accidentally the entire orc.
No, he's I guess he's that now.
You can put a net on him.
Yeah. Well, he's just he's laying on the ground, bleeding out of several orifices.
Does that mean I get the bonus from the Great Weapon Master? That means if I kill something, I get to go again, or whatever it is. Hold on, I'll find out.
There's nothing else in range.
On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points for 1, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Yes, you are right. All right, I guess that's my turn then.
Great, Arch.
Let's see. The arrow, where is all of the arrows coming from?
Somewhere off in the darkness.
Okay, a bit more specific.
To the left.
Okay. I'll run up there then.
I have a suggestion, Arch, if you want to hear it.
Too
I
late.
want to hear it, Dev. What's your suggestion?
Could use some of the fire from the crops to fire a flaming arrow so we can see what's going on over there.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, I
No.
don't know how much light a single flaming arrow would really give.
Yeah, if
fire within a
massive
fire doesn't
crop
apply.
incomposing flames decrease our vision, I fear to think what a flaming arrow would do.
Right, okay, and what about your chaps? Is that your full move as well, by the way?
No.
All right.
Well, I guess I could go further.
I recommend
Yeah,
that
I'll
someone
scout
heads over to the fields on the right where we know that there's more guys because they just set a field on fire.
They did. They added another field to their hit
nice.
list. Oh, Arch, do you see somebody?
Yeah, that's one. Okay. Could somebody shoot from there?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. I can get him back there. I guess
Yeah.
his view is probably obstructed.
No, they can both fire.
Okay. Henchman bows, one miss.
They can't hit, though.
Okay. Are my henchmen warriors?
Yes.
Can I action surge them?
Hang on a sec. Yeah, you
What,
can,
love?
yeah.
Hey, let's do that, because funny.
Well, why not?
Because they're bad at shooting, Sargon. That's fucking why.
And they're still bad at shooting.
Good reason as any. Hang on a sec. Yeah, there are their stats. I don't know how well you can see those. Yeah, they missed 2 more times.
They're bad archers.
That's true. They're not good archers. Okie doke. Well, that scares the living shit out of this thing, and it runs off into the darkness. Okay.
See, we're setting an example for how to deal with multiculturalism here.
You mean fireball at the first sight?
Hey, V, turns out that was the right choice. Now that we know that they were evil orcs.
I don't know who would disagree with me.
We always knew they were evil.
They could literally have been lemurs.
No, they beat one of our sailors to death. If a lemur can do that,
Yeah, that was later. That was later.
Yeah, that was later.
No, that was before that.
That was
That
later.
happened
Okay,
at the,
well, in that case, we don't know
at
it
the
was the same
beach.
creature.
That was
It
later.
happened at the beach, yeah. No, it did happen at the beach, yes.
Yep.
Even
Yeah,
if
it
it
happened
was
at the beach,
before,
but that
we
was-
don't know if it was the same creature. We didn't then, anyway. We still don't really.
I was right. See, we didn't know, but you think I had the crystal ball? Do you think that the gypsy is?
No,
actually-
V, I think a 1 or 2 chance of a decent shot.
I was like Tommy Robinson under this shit. You know, after the attack on the bridge, it was like, yeah, it was a homegrown terrorist, was radicalized in the prison, and yeah, it's with Islam. And the vice reporter is like, but how can you know? How are you so sure? It's like, because Tommy is a prophet. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so Rags, it's your go.
Well, now that everybody is roused and up and they're getting assembled, what I will do is I will begin sprinting towards my comrades here. So, what I will do is, let me see, because I might actually be able to do something interesting here. No, I think that's too far. Yeah, I'm just going to be making a sprint here. Let me measure this out. Do 60. Yeah, so I will bring myself right on up. And that's my full thing for movement. So
Okay.
next up,
Dev,
I'm coming.
it's your go.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, I was just out of the room for a minute. I have wireless headphones though, so I know what's going on.
I ran. You're up.
Yep. Yeah, I heard wireless headphones.
Mhm.
But let's see. I mean, very clearly the combat's not done because we're still in combat. So I'll go for a walk. I guess let's run the perimeter. See if we can find somebody. There's 45 right there.
You can move over to there.
Yep. Do I see anything?
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
No, you can't see anything that you couldn't see before.
Okay. Not even like in the darkness, one square.
Sorry.
One square there.
Yeah, sorry.
The night air is so thick. You know,
Well, it's full of smoke at this point.
I just ran by a guy then.
Oh yeah, okay. You actually can see them. No, sorry, he's actually
3
moved.
guys.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, they've moved. They've
Yeah,
all.
he was actually meant to be on a different layer. You weren't supposed to see him because he's not there.
Okay.
But the other 2 are there.
Shit.
They have bows.
They have bows, eh?
Hmm.
I'm starting to run low on resources here. I'm at 15 health and I only have 1 key point left. I'll need to rest after this.
We should capture another one so we can torture that one in front of its friend.
Hmm.
If you capture
Okay.
3 of them, you could make an orc centipede, couldn't you?
God.
Really freak out your own peasants just for that.
That was the first idea that came to mind, Sargon.
I'll
Yes.
use wholeness of body for this turn then.
Okay.
Arch, maybe one of your
Okay.
retinue should apprehend this gentleman.
So you can gain 45 hit points, is it?
No,
Right.
21.
Oh, 21, right, okay. That's still good.
Yeah. There we go. That's my turn.
Okay. Uzulu.
Right. As I mentioned, Arch, do you want to send one of your guys to apprehend this orc next turn?
Possibly. Yeah, I'll send
Probably
him
for the
up there.
best.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like you've pummeled him into near death state. So
So if they beat him
sounds
a
like
little
something
bit
I would
more,
do.
that isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, but one of his friends might come and like carry him off. So we should probably pull him back to the camp as soon
You're
as
assuming
possible.
that orcs can understand the concept of friendship?
Well, if they're obviously in a team here.
No, I understand whose side you're on. It's fine.
These aren't atomized individuals.
Dev's an orc sympathizer.
Look, their brains just aren't developed enough to have friendship.
Hey, wait, Regs, don't you have something special with orcs?
What do
They're
you mean by that?
humanoids' favorite
What-
enemy.
What do
Yeah,
you mean by that, Dev?
They're one of your favorite enemies. What does that get you?
No,
anyway?
he has something special with anthropomorphized animals.
Oh wait, you know their language.
I'll have you know,
He
Yeah.
does, yes.
my doggy has 4 legs. First off, second, I will have to
Regs.
check and see if orcs count as well. Let me see. Well,
Rax is being distracted by the
fucking
mysterious
asshole.
need to defend himself and being called a furry again.
Yeah.
human orcs. Yeah, humans.
It is a humanoid.
Well, no. Listen, Sargon. Actually, when I made my character, and I was picking favorite enemies, I asked Sargon, "Hey, Sargon, are there we know there's humans in this world, we know there's beasts, but since I get to pick 2 subsets, are there orcs?" And he wouldn't tell me, so I kind of had to guess randomly if orcs existed in this world. Well, I'm just a good guesser, I guess. So I indeed have orcs as a favorite enemy.
Which means you have an advantage on tracking them. You know their language.
Yes.
Plus
well,
2 bonus damage with weapons also.
well, tracking
Yep.
is for natural explorer, but I get
No,
advantage.
it's in favorite enemy too. Yeah, it's the first thing.
So what you're saying is the orc genocide is a go.
What
It
I'm
was
saying
always
is
a
it
go.
just got a
The
lot-
moment we arrived on this island, it was a go.
Oh,
Oh, actually, hold on. No, Rags is level 6. It's plus 3 damage.
but I legit can speak orc.
Yes, we know this. Therefore, kill more of them so we can torture them.
Kill them so we can torture them.
Yes. Shoot them in the leg. In the knees, preferably.
But it says advantage on survival checks to track favorite enemies, intelligence checks to recall info on them. I don't see anything on damage here.
Damage might have been a previous. I mean, it definitely was in 3.5, but maybe they've taken it out for.
I'm looking at the D&D wiki. Favorite enemy 5e.
I'll put a link in the chat for us.
So what you're saying, Rags, is Sharpen's Glaive, you can speak their language.
Oh, I didn't know that favored enemy was like a term, like a game term. I thought it was just...
Well, it might be different for you because you're the spellless ranger, right? It might be
Well,
a
that's
different
what I'm
setup.
doing, but if it might just be an issue of like how they wrote it to where...
Yeah,
It
you
should-
get +2 damage with weapon attacks, increases to 3 at 6th and 4 at 14th.
Oh, then that's actually that's a big difference. That's something that I didn't even know because I'm reading on the list. I didn't know that quote unquote favored enemy was like a thing. I thought that was just a way of designating.
No, it's your class feature.
Yeah, but I didn't know that favored enemy was like a term that had some sort of a gameplay element associated with it. I thought it was just a way to designate the ones I pick from the ones I don't pick. But that's excellent. Yeah, a +2 bonus to damage with weapon attacks, which increases to +3 at 6, and so I get a
let me just check another source.
No, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You also have so I get a +3 to damage against orcs at my level. That's fantastic. I'm putting that in on my sheet so I don't forget. I didn't know that.
See, Reg, I have a feeling that might be part of the main ranger, but not the spellless ranger. So I'm trying to find it.
Well, the spellless ranger has it listed as favored enemy, and favored enemy is a class feature.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's there. I just didn't know that favored enemy was like a class feature. I just thought it was like to distinguish the enemies I choose from the ones I don't choose.
No.
So I'm happy.
Okay.
So let me add this to my thingy. That is fantastic.
Look, all I'm saying is these orcs are literally in our living space.
On the Roll20 compendium, it doesn't say that.
I'm on the D&D wiki.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty damn sure that my short bows don't have the range listed on the wiki either, but I'm not going to die.
yeah, but that's the Roll20 one.
Do you want to split the difference and just give me a flat +2?
No, because I'll forget that.
I'll write it down so you never forget.
Well,
Hold on, I have a copy of Xanthar's here.
Yeah.
Let me just look it up.
all right, okay. Well, if it says, if it says on here, then fine. I don't know why it's not on the Roll20 wiki. But yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Hooray!
But what are you doing with your turn?
I am. Let me see. So, will sharpshooter as a feat allow me an effect when trying to shoot through or over fire?
I don't know. What's it do?
Sharpshooter means that I don't get any penalty for ranged attacks. For the range of ranged
Put the
attacks.
thing in the chat so I can say it.
It ignores half cover and 3/4 cover.
Yeah, but the fire is just not an obstruction.
All right, fair enough.
They're not taking cover behind it.
At
Although
this-
saying that, the ones that are in the bush are taking cover. So
but will the fire between me and them act as a?
it'll block your view. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like I'll probably have to spend this turn sprint. Actually, Arch can't see him either because of the fire. Because I could Yeah, I might as well just set myself up for really good attacks here. So I will bring myself over here. So let me drag myself up. Yeah. So that will put me in range for next turn. But that's 60. Please don't be an orc in that bush. Is that all I can see?
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there.
Dev? Wait. Why do I feel that I didn't do the orc's turn?
I think what happened was when the next turn round started, you had me go first instead of Regs.
Oops. Right.
So it should just be Uzulu next.
Did I?
You should probably also actually set the orcs up in the turn timer so you don't forget.
They're
Oh, I
down there
have.
at 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're at 5.
Yeah, they got a really bad score. But I
Yeah.
did I
Yeah,
forget
there's
to,
all of the orcs are 5. Okay.
No, I think what
Oh
happened
no,
is
no,
that
no,
after
yeah.
the orcs did their turn, and then you had me do a turn instead of Regs.
Right,
so.
okay. Uzulu, your turn.
Righto. So I'm looking at the area and thinking there's probably something there might be something in the fog of war to the north of me. I'd ideally like to clear some of it, but I also want to get in range of those orcs in the bushes. Sargon, if I was within 10 feet, which is my melee range, of the orcs in the bushes, could I hit them regardless of the bush?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can still try and hit
Okay.
them, yeah. And just thank you to Daniel Rosas, by the way. He says, "I'm finally able to catch you guys live. Thanks for your hard work and providing such great content." Thanks, Daniel. Really appreciate it.
And don't forget to read the rest of the super chats at the end.
I will.
You will forget, yes, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'll try not to forget, but I probably.
So I'm looking at the map, and usually the scale we use is 1 square is 5 foot, but it looks like it's reading as 2.5 foot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Which, if we're going with my weapon reach, I'd have that much reach.
Well, what 1 square is 5 foot.
All right, I'll half all the readouts then.
Sorry, I'll just change that. That should be. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's it. Well done.
Okay.
Okay. In that case,
So yeah, everyone's been running a lot faster than they should have been. There we go. Oh, good thing you spotted that.
Well, at least everyone's had the same bullshit.
Yeah.
So I can't reach the orcs this turn unless I sprint there, which I guess I'll just do that.
Okay.
I'll go there, right? Which I can do myself now. Then I shall engage Tunnel Fighter.
Right. Okay.
So if that guy moves within my range, which I think means if he just moves 1 square, because it'll still be within my range.
Yeah.
Then I should be able to get an attack on him.
Yeah, if he moves into base-to-base contact with you.
More than 5 feet while within your reach, so you can still move away.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah, they can both move away from you, but they can't move towards you.
in that case, do you mind if I change where I moved to there, one above?
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll still get opportunity attacks, so they would have.
If they move away from you. So then.
But now, if this guy next to me tries to run up, then I get an opportunity attack with Tunnel Fighter as well.
Yep.
And I can take the hits that if they try to attack anyway.
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah. Who knows?
As long as you guys are willing to help at some point.
You said that.
All right, that's my turn.
That's your turn, is it? Right.
Mhm.
Arch.
Okay. Bartholomew and Matthew will go up there, which should be then. Yep.
Yeah.
They'll run up there and keep a watch over the orc, just in case.
Yep.
I'll move up there.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I can see from there?
Not new.
Okay. They're in the bush. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I don't think I can see anything from here. I'll probably make that it. So that'll be the end of my turn.
Okie doke. And your chaps have done right. So the orcs, right? Okay, Arch. What's your armor class?
Too much.
Which is
19. Just assume.
no, you get hit.
Good shot.
2 points of damage. Amazing. Oh no, sorry, 4 points of damage.
Okay.
You get grazed by a javelin.
It got so
You
much
must-
silence.
Did you get a crit hit then?
No.
Okay.
Uzulu, the orc in front of you draws a weapon, which is a free action apparently. So
It's also illegal action when there's a police officer in the vicinity.
But
well,
they were carrying bows, weren't they? And then it takes a full turn.
what? No, they can just drop the bows, can't they?
He's got a bow. Take him down.
Can he not just drop the bow? Well, no, in fact, they don't have bows, they have javelins. But can they not just drop them?
Well, we've had a whole thing around this, but I think we could still drop them.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't see why they can't drop them. Well, the one in contact with you does that, Uzulu, and then goes to hit you with a giant club. What's your armor class?
It is 17.
He misses. The one behind just throws another javelin at you, and he misses too.
Fantastic. Everything's going according to plan.
Yeah, exactly. That was terribly unimpressive.
If they've been using javelins, how the flying fuck have they been hitting us?
Yeah, I know, right?
Orcs are strong boys.
Yeah, they are strong boys, actually. They're also setting more fields on fire.
It's just what orcs do.
They're invisible orcs too, so it's not like we can really react to it.
Dev, you heading over that way?
Sounds
Uh-oh.
good.
That's not quite a valid answer to my question. Are
I
you
was-
heading over in the direction of the new fires, is what I'm asking, Dev.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Are our civilians going to move at some point in the distant future, by the way? Seeing as Braggs used 3 turns not fighting
Yeah.
to wake them up?
Well, I mean, they are. They're just sort of milling around and panicking because they're like aware they're
That's
under
very useful.
attack. Well, the
very
guards are busy like whipping them to go and get like blankets and stuff with which to put out the fires, but they're going to be slower than you guys. I mean, like it's been like 20 seconds or something. Rags has like run down there, bang, 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 and then like 20, 30 seconds to run back up. Everyone's just like, what the fuck is going on? You know,
We did
They're
pretty
not
well
all-
for the amount of time we had.
you're hardened warriors.
Thank you.
Right. I think that's their go. So, Rags.
Well, what I can do now is they're finally in range, and I can participate in the combat.
Hmm?
The orc that is Uzulu, of the 2 guys that are close to you, which would be more advantageous for me to attack?
I would
Honestly,
suggest that from where you are, you don't have a line of sight to either of them.
Well, I can
Really?
still answer if you like, but still.
Yeah, give me an answer, because I can...
I would honestly say the
So-
back one, because the front one I can get with Tunnel Fighter, and I'm better in melee anyway.
So can I not see them because of obstruction or because of light?
Obstruction.
What's obstructing me?
People.
Oh, those 2 guys. The guys that-
Arch and his guys, and
All right, well, I
Ingrid, probably.
'cause I can-
Shoot right through them.
You've actually found a way of lighting them all up. In your...
well,
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
run. Well, that's
We've
okay.
literally snookered you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I can still move, so it's no biggie.
Yes.
So I will. So Uzulu, of the 2, which one was the best?
I mean, I think the back one. Because if the other one tries to flee, and I have Tunnel Fighter up, which I will try to keep up every turn, then I get an extra attack on him.
Alrighty. Well,
And I
let's
can
get.
probably take his melee damage as well.
Yeah, okay. I think that's
Yeah.
probably the only one you can actually see out of the 2 anyway.
Mm.
I gotcha. Yeah, I'll hit the guy in, or hopefully hit the guy in the back.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. Do you get 2 attacks? Oh, you got 2 attacks. Right, yeah, 1 hit.
So this will be 11 plus the 3 for favorite enemy.
Ouch.
So that's a 14 damage on him.
Yeah.
Let me take 2 arrows away. 4.
That hurt.
I'm shooting at him, not to him.
Someone in the chat, stopping orcs from consuming man flesh and murdering humans is orc-phobic. Consider yourself told.
Did
We're
Rash
going to need some diversity training
for his
courses now.
maneuver?
Yes.
You should be using those in conjunction. Well, the to answer the guy in the chat, if I want to use one of my combat superiorities, that takes the place of an attack.
Well, that sounds a lot like white supremacy too. So you better,
Combat
you better watch that.
Well, look, whoever's best at combat is whoever's best at combat.
Well, that's not equality, is it?
I don't make the rules. Well, not every battle can be a tie.
Well,
Fucking
this is
combat
just sounding
supremacist.
racist. Yeah. Right. Okay. So Dev, it's your go.
All right.
I know a
bunch
bunch of supremacists who have a favorite enemy that looks black as well.
I can go to 45 to here. And
Yep.
45 to here.
Well, hang on a second.
'Cause I'm sprinting.
Yeah. Hang on a second. But yeah, move to the first one first.
Okay. I'll maybe I won't sprint then.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying.
There I am.
Right. Okay. You can see this orc having just set this field on fire.
Can I see anything else?
No, otherwise I'd show you.
All right. Then I will sprint down again.
Okay.
There I
then.
am.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
You see a second orc also setting the field on fire.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah. I'm saving my last key point in case I really need it because I'm kind of out of steam here.
Mm-hmm. Easily.
Moi? Yes. Attack. So the
When in
front one.
doubt.
Yeah, exactly. Do they look different than you? It sounds like a Just Crusade to me.
I don't even speak their language.
Exactly. Best argument you can make.
You're wearing the same uniform, and your uniform is your skin.
Remember, non-lethal damage. Let's get one more so we can torture that one in front of the other.
It's actually not a bad idea. Torture's a lot more effective when you got someone else.
Paladin!
That's the world's greatest paladin line. Sorry,
Look,
carry on.
I'm nothing if not practical.
Yes, we figured that out.
At what point are we just going to say he's not a paladin, he's a death knight?
Well,
people
Blackguard, I
keep-
think is the correct term.
People keep mentioning it. I keep having to say it that I've specced into a type of paladin that's not one of the prissy goody two shoes paladins.
Well, there's
An intentional choice.
no, paladins are religious zealots, man.
To modify
Yeah.
There's every chance that you can portray these as heretics. So carry on.
let me read that. If I can, I didn't know that I could expend superiority die to to modify my own attacks. Let me
You
read
have to have your white hood on there to do that.
Oh, I can.
Here, I've got some artwork here from Ritualist.
Yeah, awesome.
So here's our current fight. He's apparently his campaign and our campaign both have fire by night fights. So he did
Right,
art
okay.
of both of them.
With hordes of darkies. I mean, what?
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of the same thing that's going on.
Right, okay.
There we are.
All right. So I'm thinking that I want to go all out on this guy just this once.
Mhm.
Just
Nothing
this
personal.
once.
Normally you're so reserved. Carry on.
Well, that too, but also it's a meme. So if I throw, wait, how often can I use this? Hold on a second. Okay, so I can use that anytime, and that I can use once per long rest, and I do have it. I'm tempted to just go with Great Weapon Master without the Channel Divinity and go for the. When can I use it? Before you make a melee attack with the melee weapon you're proficient with. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Okay, no, hold on. I'll do one attack normally. Right, that's probably it.
That's it. Yeah.
And now I'm going to use Great Weapon Master with the -5 to attack and +10 to damage on the second roll.
Yeah, okay.
That's a hit.
It's 2 hits, yeah.
All right, now there's more. When I hit an enemy with a melee weapon attack, I can expend 1 paladin spell slot. Deal radiant. I'll just paste it.
Yeah.
So I only have second level spell slots. So for that,
38.
yeah, for that second attack, I will use 1 second level spell slot on the. I'm just attacking the nearest one right now.
Yeah.
So that's an extra 3d8 on that attack.
Yeah.
Now, can I stack anything else to this bullshit Sunday?
I don't know, can you?
If you kill him, you get an attack using
Yeah,
momentum, right?
Thank you, Dev. I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's roll the first attack. This is just this attack, no extra bullshit. So 9.
I hope that doesn't kill him. No, it doesn't kill him.
Yeah. The second attack is going to do 10 extra damage plus.
Is this
3d8.
lethal or non-lethal? Just out of interest.
Would you like to petition me, fellow party members, to take mercy?
I think when you're this far over the amount of HP, it's probably not. It's probably lethal by default.
No. He can choose to do non-lethal.
Yeah, I want to just do 3d8 extra damage, non-lethal, of course, while he's already on the floor.
That's just effectively just wailing on a leg or something. Just like fuck. Oh shit. Man.
Yeah, well, to be honest, then there's less to cut off
Oh,
in
yeah,
the torturing.
pe-
There's
people
still
also
something.
saying- Usually, people are saying you can also cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
No. He's going to need his bonus action for the cleave.
Oh, for the momentum.
Yeah, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So he's going to need to save that for that.
That's true, actually. Okay, so this is 5 plus 10, so that's a 15.
Yep.
Plus roll 3d8 plus 19 extra damage.
Well, yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
I take it this guy's unwell.
Well, yeah, he's down.
Okay. Yes, surprising no one. I shall now, without moving, use my next attack against the guy at the back, on which I could use...
What next attack? Are you using a bonus action for a melee attack, yeah?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Okay, so this doesn't cost... should I do that? I might just not. I'll just do a normal attack. Ooh!
Maybe you will do whatever you're gonna do
Okay, yeah.
and kill him in one hit.
I was going to add to the attack roll, but looks like that's the last thing I needed to do.
Okay, go on.
An extra 15 damage to him, please.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, if Jesus had a glaive, that's pretty much this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a huge amount of damage you've done.
I'm doing lethal damage to the back guy. We don't need more than 2.
Well, then you've taken off big chunks of him.
Sounds good.
But he's still on his feet somehow.
Well, they're the next thing to take off then.
Yes. Yes.
Chat's saying that smite damage crits. I don't know if that counts for any of the attacks I did, though.
Sorry, say again.
Sorry, chat's saying that smite damage crits, but I don't think that counts
No,
for any of the
you didn't
attacks I
get
did.
smite on the previous one, did you? Crit on the previous one.
No.
No, it was a 25. It's just a good hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arch.
Okay. Well, I don't think we need to worry about those. The other one probably ran away. So I want to help Dev. I don't think I can actually get into a position to do so this turn, though.
No.
Can I just say that was 43 damage of minimal necessary force?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you probably can't.
Welcome to the Force, son.
There's a line of sight there, Arch. Yeah.
I can get here.
Yeah, you can do that.
I wish I could scroll whilst holding this thing down. But
Yeah, right. Well, okay, so
I think this is the line which goes through the fire.
you could, assuming you have the range, you could probably get that one.
Assuming I have the range. Funny.
No range.
Well, then just go there and shoot the fucking dude.
Okay, I'll shoot him then.
Yeah.
Have the range.
Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. Fucking hell. Okay, well, that's a good hit on the first one.
5.
It's not critical, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, it's a graze. It's nothing too bad though.
We'll have let's
Mhm.
see, what's the distance there? That's too far, but he can just go over there.
Mhm.
And can he see that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fire at him then. Nope.
You guys suck with bows, man.
I do. So yeah, the plan is Bartholomew's just going to guard him. This guy's going to help out usually if he is to need it, and then take over guarding those two.
If he is to need it.
He's only gonna need to guard one of those, I think. But good plan, good plan. Right, okay. The orc in the back tries to flee.
I will get an attack of opportunity.
Non-lethal damage in the name of the centipede.
In the name of the centipede.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Nice.
Okay, that's a hit.
Now, shall I use my last spell slot to burn this guy on his way out?
You can't, I don't think.
Paladin.
And
All right,
attacks
I'll
of
just do an
opportunity is
attack.
just a attack,
Just
I
an
think.
attack. yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then I do that much damage.
Okay, well,
Well,
is
a
that
modest
lethal-
11 damage.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal. We've already got 2.
You might actually be able to use Divine Smite because I'm reading it. It says anytime you hit or when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, that could include a attack of opportunity. It's still an attack.
Yeah,
I
it
suppose
sounds
so.
like it.
I have already done 15 damage to him, though.
Yeah, and Arch had already shot it a couple of times. So
Okay, all right. It looks to
Yeah.
me like it's down.
yeah, it's definitely down.
All right.
Was that was lethal damage as well? Yeah?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, you
It's-
effectively cut it in half.
It seems a bit too easy to say no and then just get the bonus of having them still alive.
Yeah.
Surely it should reduce the damage or something.
It's not how the rule works. Okay. Well, that's that orc's go. Right. Dev, these two start running away from you.
Officer in pursuit.
I wonder what kind of special relationships these shits have with the crocodiles, and the crocodiles just ignore them.
We don't know if they ignore him. There might just not be any crocodiles with all these fires.
Maybe they just smell that bad.
Being as close as you are, you can confirm that. They smell they smell like they live in blood.
Glad I'm an archer.
Yes, they smell fucking vile. Rags, what's your armor class?
My armor class is. Let me. My windows over here. It is a 15.
Rags, you take a hit. You take 7 damage as an arrow comes out of the darkness to the north and strikes you in the shoulder.
Just to confirm, are these actually arrows or javelins?
Javelin.
I see. Alright, don't worry, Rags. Taking a solid javelin to the chest does less damage than an arrow anyways.
Shoulder?
Mate, javelins only do d6. It's fucking ridiculous.
How did you do 7?
It's fucking dumb.
Well, yeah, he has a bonus, obviously.
He's a bonus to javelins.
Yeah, they're thrown, so I think you add your strength bonus to them.
In fact, sorry, hang on. That's a good point. It's not. It's probably not just +1, is it? No, it's +3. So sorry, you take 9 points damage. Great job, Arch. Thank you.
Congratulations, Rag. You won more damage.
So yeah, it's 9 points of damage. Sorry.
Okay.
But that, I believe, is the end of their turn. So Rags, it's your go.
So I'm taking damage from an unknown location, and I need to get in range of the guys down. Well, I can't see the guys down there. That's the problem. What to do? We got 2 are knocked. 1 is dead. those two down there ran away. So we've got guys to the north. But I
Mhm.
don't want to be in melee range. So I'm going to pull back. Because as long as I could see them, because I can almost certainly outrange them. So actually, let me check. Javelin. Oh, how far can he throw that? Goes. Oh, those are pretty short range. 30 or 30 to 120.
Mhm.
So relatively. So, yeah, if you guys can put them into view for me, I can hit them from down here. Let me see here. Will these provide cover, these bushes here?
No, they're just part of the background.
All right. Yeah, I will. I'll just sprint down.
Mhm.
So let me put myself down here. There we go. Yeah.
The coward's lot.
Yeah, the archer
Shamed.
trying to create distance between his target and him.
Yeah. Right, is that all you're doing then?
Yeah, that's a dash. I did
Right.
60, so
Okay, no, Dev.
I'll move 45 to there.
Okay.
Let's see if I can see them in the darkness a little bit. God damn it.
oh, in chat, I do have the sharpshooter feat.
Should I pursue, guys, or should we just deal with the two that we have?
Well, I'm taking fire, so
Just chase them off. That'll be fine. You don't need to fight them.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll dash.
Mhm.
And I'll move another 45, let's say, in that direction. Or
Well,
however-
show me where you want to go, and then I'll.
There.
Got it.
There. It's there, I think. Yep. And that's the turn. No, wait, that's 40. I can go one more. That's the turn.
Okay. Uzlu.
Goodness me, again already.
Again already.
Okay, so I've successfully dealt with these two miscreants. And Arch, your dude is going to go and pay attention to the one I've knocked down.
I blame
they're going to guard them.
Right. So are we assuming... Okay, Dev has investigated. Dev, did you find someone down there?
Nope.
Right.
There's no one down there, but something is still taking shots at a resident coward from right about over here.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was going to ask. All right, I'll head over there then. How far can I go?
not going to charge headlong into the darkness as an archer.
You getting there?
Me, on the other hand.
Is that where you're going, Uzlu? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just checking the distance, making sure I knew where it was. All right, that is the first part of my move. The second part, I shall just go again.
How did you do that?
How did I do what, Sargon?
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. Right, okay. Yeah, you just find yourself rounding a bush.
How did I do this, you mean? For everyone who's curious, we discovered this on the other D&D the other day. If you right-click while you're moving your character, it creates like midpoints through the movement.
It's interesting. Right. Okay. Is that it?
I guess so, but since there's no loss to doing so, I'll just do that. Use that for this turn.
Sure. Okay, look, Arch.
Well, they're running away from devs. There's probably no reason to go there. Let's see. Matthew's just gonna watch over the sleeping one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go up there. Probably won't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take another sprint move. There.
Okay. You see the orc in the bush readying another javelin.
Our third centipede. Well, I might as well fire at him once with Bartholomew then.
Yep.
To the usual effect.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that didn't hit. Okay.
Yep, that's my
Right.
turn.
Okay. What's your armor class?
19.
19 was that?
Mm-hmm.
Disappears off into the darkness. And he chucks a javelin at you, but misses.
I should think so. He's even got disadvantage.
Well, yes. And if it wasn't for the disadvantage, you would have done all right.
This game is really ableist.
And
Okay.
now it is the orc's turn to kill Dev.
Well, no one
Sargon.
attacks Dev.
Sorry to interject, but can I recommend making Discordia a chat mod since there were some spammers and I missed them during my turn earlier?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought
Me
she
as
was.
well. Make me a mod as well.
Okay, we'll say something in there so I can.
She has. It's like the 7th most recent message.
Right.
There we go. Everyone wants a mod now.
Wrench me, daddy.
I'm saying I actually recognize you, so
Listen, Discordia is literally Sargon's sister, so she has to have mod, basically.
yeah. Well, she's honestly she's just the person who pulls my ass out of the fire all the time. So it's really useful to have her around. I'm very appreciative. Rags, it's your go.
Right. I still can't see them, which is a shame. But you know what I can do? I might be able to do something anyway. Let me check out and see if my feet will allow for movement instead of an attack here. So, take a bonus action direct when you can strike. No, if you're not adjacent. Yeah, if we can't see him, I might just have to hold here. So can you explain to me, can you like prepare actions or ready yourself?
Good question.
Because I believe you can in Pathfinder.
Have a look.
Ready action, 5e.
Yeah, no. It seems that you can.
Very good.
Yeah. So you can move and then ready an action, which allows you to react to a specific perceivable circumstance with a specific intent.
All right. I think it's reasonable that we've kind of pinned down the approximate location of these archers. So can I ready an action to where I have my bow ready to fire as a reaction when they come into view?
Yeah.
All right. Then that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ready an action to shoot northward at
If any of them come into view.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's all I've got.
That's fine. Dev.
So, do you guys think that I should continue running off into the bush here or come back?
I doubt that they will come back. I think that if they run away, they've run away. They will run away for good for the night. I think it's very unlikely that they would turn around and then return to the group that's already killed 2-3 of their guys and is homing in on the rest. So I think you're probably okay. And as long as they leave tracks, I can find them. Is one of them injured and bleeding?
No, they just ran.
Well, we can check for tracks later, so we do have that. But I don't think that they'll come back to combat. I think that'd be very foolish for them to do based on what they're probably seeing us do to their buddies.
Yeah,
But
maybe. Yeah.
it might be good if you just either helped us out with the last combat here or maybe started putting out fires.
Let's see. 45, 90. Okay, I'll run back then. I'll sprint and run back. And I'll get back to the main combat. That's my turn.
Okay. Uzulu.
Yes. I think I'll just continue.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd start just doing that. Now, we still assume that there are guys up here, yeah?
I mean,
Shooting
you
at...
I mean, you could see one right there, but it doesn't...
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of in the middle of seeing and not... Like, you notice he's there, but you can't really make him out.
I've got to acknowledge him now. God, this is going to be embarrassing.
Did you see my
All right.
orc? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
What are you doing then?
That was only... I'm just moving again. That was only a 20 movement, so I'm going to do another 10 to there. I'll get within base contact.
Yep.
If I could get some... there you go. Thank you. Now then. That was my full movement. My full 30 movement, so I've still got attacks left.
But I think that sets
Go on.
off my reaction, though, right now, I believe.
I'm not sure it does, because I don't think you actually have a line of sight to him. I think that bush's in the way.
Can I do a perception roll for it?
No, sorry, man.
Okay.
But so Uzulu's probably going to kill him in one turn anyway.
Chances are reasonable.
Yeah. So go on. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage? Just out of interest.
Same principle as earlier. We've got two. We can pit them against each other in a torturous finale.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's just, we'll set up a battle royale game with two players in a very small arena.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
If we want to do that, we need 3 though. Because we want one
Why
of them
so?
to talk. So if we're going to throw 2 of them in an arena to kill one another, the other one might be heavily wounded. We don't want to risk that.
okay, I wasn't actually being serious about the battle royale, Arch.
But why not?
Because there's more effective methods of pitting them against each other.
But are there
Give
more
us
fun
information,
methods?
or this happens to you, then we start cutting up the other one's like scrotum or something.
Jesus Christ! Why does Movie Bob want to genocide non-white people?
Because he's
Because
related
movie Bob.
in the family.
What a fucking lunatic!
I said, isn't it ironic that he thinks that stupid people are useless? It's like, that's what we've been telling you for years, Bob.
Or what's
So-
ironic is he doesn't count himself among them.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He thinks
It's
he's
like
hot shit.
Hitler saying that non-Aryans should be eliminated.
Jesus, Bob, just a genocide of stupid people. It's like that's most of Africa, Bob. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, man. like if we're gonna go by like regional IQs, that's a really fucking ridiculously racist thing to do, Bob. What are you doing? You madman.
I love Movie Bob. He's
Jesus.
the best.
He's a fucking genocidal lunatic. And the thing is, this is not the first of his eugenics plans that he has decried. You know, all Bob wants to do is raise the average intelligence of the human race. If eugenics is off the table, it must be genocide. Isn't that right, Bob? Fuck me.
There are no bad genocides, only bad targets.
That's, again, just literally something he has said, virtually. Just fucking hell. Sorry, I'll
Are you
close
looking at the tweet?
movie
Verified
Bob
on
release.
Twitter.
Yeah, just put the Twitter, man. It's like,
Yeah,
verified on Twitter.
The tweet that I posted in the chat, eh? This guy.
Yeah.
It's a sport.
I mean, I wonder how Bob feels about people with Down syndrome.
Kill them. They're a detriment to society.
Objective detriment. Jesus.
Gestures at literally the world, including the third world, apparently, Bob.
So, hang on. So we're going to be. I mean, where's the cutoff point, Bob? You know, because large swathes of the globe are just going to become rapidly depopulated.
Isn't it
That's
interesting
a
that somebody
thing,
who's so
though.
immensely unhealthy and like fat, you know, and who isn't very intelligent by any degree you could measure it, is the one who's saying this stuff? He's not like some
Look.
super intelligent, highly educated, high IQ Nobel Peace.
It's like that picture of the Untermensch. Has become the Ubermensch.
Oh, he's like this.
He's
fat slob.
I'm sure that once Bob has eliminated all the working class people, he'll go and do their work for them.
He could probably use the exercise.
On the plus side, the economy is really going to need it as well, because I mean, millions of people across the West are going to die, regardless of what happens in the rest of the world. So, I mean, we're going to have a labor shortage, is all I'm saying, Bob.
Bob is going to institute a genius plan where every year everyone below 100 IQ gets wiped out, forgetting, of course, that will adjust the average and then wipe out the next bunch of people.
Well,
However,
I think
he won't be there to see the second wave.
Well, I guess once he creates his world utopia, he's still going to be a video game journalist. Like that's a really valuable service that he provides to this new society. Is a shitty video game journalist.
Literally, is there anyone in the West who's lower than a video game journalist? Anyone?
Like, yeah, I'll just keep going on like nothing's changed.
I can't believe it's this highly progressive video game journalist who's just fantasizing openly about genociding half the world. Just
No, I won't undergo a vocational adjustment. No,
Wait.
not at all.
Is Bob Thanos?
I'm telling you, if he had the Infinity Gauntlet, you bet your ass.
He's probably tweeted about it. He's probably fucking tweeted about it.
With all of the tweets he's made like this, you bet he'd snap his
Of
fingers.
course he
wouldn't
has.
Hesitate. Like Republicans, gone.
Oh god, yeah.
Conservatives, gone. All
Yeah,
dead.
he would just consider your political alignment to be the measure of intelligence and wipe out
Yes.
the entire right wing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Centrist,
He'd also get he'd get the Hillary Clinton types as well. I think he'd consider them impure.
Yeah, I don't like them either. Yeah, those guys don't have a problem with them. Yeah, wipe them out too. And so with just him and his friends.
because you know his window is shifted so far that anyone who's even was a moderate is a right wing alt right Nazi too. That's like most people. There'd be like 12 people left.
Okay, listen to this.
How is this turned into a?
Okay. I say this as someone who'd be sorely tempted given the chance to Infinity Gauntlet way more than half the chuds whoever looked at. No, hold on. Whoever even looked at me sideways.
Man, I would get Infinity Gauntleted so hard. Bob would kill me without even. He'd take pleasure in it.
He says he'd do it if I thought it'd put me one step closer to living in some version of a mid-'80s Epcot diorama by 2022.
Jesus, Bob.
Has he looked at his profile picture?
Hold on a second. Mid-'80s.
Superman?
Mid-'80s? We're talking like 1985, 1986, maybe 1984.
I guess.
1984, Dev.
Yeah, you not get the reference, Dev.
I got it, just not quick enough.
But oh man, I tell you what, Bob's a fucking lunatic. Let's get back to genocide, okay? Let's just.
Oh, he's talking to Jonathan McIntosh in that
Yeah,
conversation?
he is. I just noticed that. I haven't heard of that guy in fucking
It
years.
gets better.
I can't.
Radical bites, isn't it?
Hold on. Jonathan McIntosh says a more positive vision of the future institutions should absolutely be centered around a critical reworking of the old benevolent colonial formula.
What?
Benevolent colonialism. Is that the new SJW thing?
So, shit, are they finally becoming woke?
If you call the British Empire benevolent, these guys will love it, apparently.
Which we do, so.
Yeah. If you're colonializing white countries instead of brown ones, they're apparently right on board with it.
Usually, it's all about the empire of the good from the EU.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
let's finish this and then we'll talk about this because this is really interesting.
It's at this moment.
We'll go through their thing in like a different stream afterwards or something.
Movie Bob stream.
Yeah. Literally, we can just laugh at movie Bob's
The Movie Bob McIntosh cage match.
Well, see,
It's at this
now you
moment
guys,
that I feel unhappy that we.
Colonialism. What the
benevolent colonial. Now you guys understand why Scrump and I devote like 5 minutes every podcast to Movie Bob Watch. Because he's always fucking hilarious.
Dude,
Every
Movie
time.
Bob Watch is a worthwhile cause for humanity. Right, whose go is it after that?
It's me.
Right.
It's at this point that
hold on.
I regret that you aren't using like famous SJW characters for the D&D tokens,
Oh,
like
God,
in
sorry.
yeah, because we could just Movie
Oh,
Bob.
during,
We could just
um,
wipe out all these Movie Bob orcs.
De Fuhrer. I'll put in a villain who's definitely Movie Bob.
Or we could the two that we've knocked out. One could be Movie Bob, one could be Macintosh, and we could actually have that cage fight.
No. That will come in time. Anyway, carry on.
All right, I'm gonna just double glaive this guy.
Okay.
Is one of them
So one
David
hit.
Lemmy?
David Lammy, do you mean?
Oh, sorry.
No. One hit.
That's 10, and I will also tunnel fighter, so he can't
Okay.
really escape.
Yeah, you slash him, but nothing. He's, it's just a flesh wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this game really has become the David Lammy nightmare campaign.
It is colonialism being played out here. Yes.
Oh god, those white people are giving money to those poor brown people. It's horrible.
Do something.
You're wiping them out. You've reduced the original human settlement to like 6 people.
At least we didn't give
Yeah.
them money.
Sargon, I think you're misusing the word human there.
Wow. Arch, it's your go.
You know,
It is my go.
most old words for
Hmm?
human just refer to people in the tribe. I think the Jews, their word for human as well was just other Jews.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Thanks. Uzla.
it's a time-honored tradition that I'm maintaining.
Uzlo, I actually have some artwork here for you. Don't worry, it's not
Ooh.
lethal.
You'll be fine. Just put some ice on it.
So, Arch, what are you doing?
Can I shoot at something?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot at something.
Okay. What something is that?
I don't know. Do I have choices?
Well, there's an orc that Uzulu's currently hacking up that you could kill still.
Yeah, but that doesn't give me options. That's just something I can shoot at.
I kill
Yeah.
you, Luke.
That's the only one I think that is standing in your vicinity. That you can
Well, there you go.
The only one
Bang,
I
bang.
see. Good shots.
Okay, yeah, good shots. Yeah.
Here's a good message from chat. Movie Bob has benevolently colonialized the KFC too often.
Oh god.
Right, okay, that one goes down.
I wave over to Zula.
You. Okay.
Yeah, but that's about it. Dev scared them off on the other side, and Bartholomew and Matthew are guarding the other 2 orcs, so
Okay. Right. so
probably
that's
about
Well,
fine.
Actually,
Well,
Arch,
looks like our solution was final today.
well, hold on. Just in case there's still something lurking in the bushes, Arch, you may want to have them start carrying them back.
I'm not carrying them. That's a work for the
I see
peasantry, not
Sargon moving
mine.
an arrow in the darkness. Something's gonna happen. You
Oh,
should probably.
you can see that. I think.
I can see that.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to be careful about that now, aren't I?
Go
Means
to the
audience
left.
did too.
Go to the ruler tool and show to others.
Yeah.
Hide from others.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Ah, yeah.
But okay, in that case, I'm just gonna take take cover in the bush.
Okie doke. Right, so you can't see that now. Good, right, excellent. Fuck, now I need to figure out what the fuck those things were. I don't know.
I can feel it. The Tory Brexiteers are starting to crack. That's a great headline.
From what?
The Guardian.
Oh, fuck you, of course it is.
You hear a couple months ago that I only just noticed this. They were all talking about the day that enough people had died and enough new people
Yeah.
had come on the register that Brexit would have gone the other way. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, we're
Jesus.
grinning about the deaths of our countrymen so that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can win something we lost in our
Yeah.
minds.
You get a
That's-
javelin in the back for 8 damage.
Ah, god damn it, guys.
Dev, why did you do that?
Wait, is it in the back? Because
Yep.
do you remember my armor class or
Oh, you're on. Yeah, it's 15, isn't it?
15? Yes.
Yeah. But yeah. It
Okay.
doesn't actually affect any of the numbers. It's just for story purposes.
Yep.
Yeah, javelin in the back.
That must itch.
And then it's Rag's go.
Well, I'm trying to think. He's dead. I'm going to head over towards Dev here. So I'm gonna make my sprint.
Yeah.
Let me check and see what might give me the best line of sight. I hate how the move controls its own thing. Yeah, I think at that range I'll probably be able to see past him. So let me measure this and then move myself. And that will be that.
Okay. Dev.
Okay. Let me just look this up for a minute.
Right, so we need to clear a debate in the chat. Are you a fat doggo or a slender doggo?
I am not fat. I'm not really slender, probably moderately built, but I'm good looking. I think I'm a good looking guy. Definitely not fat though.
I'm gonna. How tall are these fields, by the way?
They're tall enough for you to see over.
Okay,
So they're not so tall you can't see over them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna crouch down.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hop in. Like, is this specifically where the fire is, or is it bigger? Is the whole field on fire? Or is it just this
No,
one part
that's
of it?
specifically where the fire is.
Okay, I'll hop in the field. I'll move to say here.
Mhm.
I'll crouch down, and
Mhm.
I'll use the hide action,
Okay.
so I can roll.
Dev hides in a burning field.
So I'm gonna roll stealth to see just how hidden I am.
Yeah, okay.
I'm reasonably hidden.
The fire does spread. I should have been expanding them. But it is spreading.
Well, I'm sure it's not spreading that fast. I can stay here for a few
I'll
turns.
let you know when you have to move.
Yep. I've got a 19 stealth, so I'm pretty stealthy right now.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's the turn.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for them to show back up.
Okay. Uzlu.
Moi? Again. Right, let's continue exploring. Do we have any indication that there's anyone to my left? Except the arrow we saw off in the fog of war. I'm going to coincidentally and innocently go and explore off to the left because we found one here. There might be
Sure.
more.
Okay. Where are you going?
I will start moving in this direction in the interest of clearing the fog of war a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 15. I will move another 15 to there. If I can see nothing, I may do a dash. All right, I'll yes, I think I'll stay. I'll put myself in the hedge and do another 15 as a dash. I assume it halves it when I'm in cover.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I have an eye on this area. Just because there's no harm in it and something might approach, I'll put that on, and that's my turn.
Okay. Arch.
There's nothing I can shoot at.
No, there isn't.
Is there even any point in my existence then?
We ask ourselves this every day.
Christ, this is a deep question.
Well, our resident coward is going over to help Dev, so I am going to sneak over here and sit in the next bush.
Okay.
Then I am going to do a hide. I'm going to bury myself in the bush.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch Uzulu's back. Whether or not I will aid him if he's attacked or not, that is, well, we'll see.
Okay. And your guys, are they just readying to defend themselves?
Yeah, they'll just be at standing orders to guard over the guys, weapons out, obviously, on guard.
Okay. I actually do need to figure out whether they can see you at this point.
No.
What's your armor class usually?
I think it's 17. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's 17.
Okay. A javelin comes sailing through the darkness, but misses you.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Miss me with that javelin shit.
Okay, Dev. You see one of the orcs come around the corner. Does he see you?
I've got a 19.
I know. He does not appear to see you. He's just standing there looking around, blinking in the fire. And the other one comes round. And he does not see you either.
All right.
Right, okay. Rags, it's your go.
I might be able to. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like that'll work here. I'll be able to see him, I believe, past.
Yeah.
You got 120 on this guy, eh?
Yeah. That'll give me an option if you. That'll give me an option for both, essentially.
I think I can take care of this one here. The lower one.
All right. Just to make sure. Yep. All right. I'll hit the guy up top. I'll shoot twice, and I'll use the sharpshooter trait for both. So do a -5 to hit on both of these. Window up. Have it separate.
Jesus.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. 2 hits.
Oof. All right, so that's 4. That's 15, 16, 7. That's 18 on the first hit. And 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's the thing you're using on it again? Sorry.
Sharpshooter.
Is it
So that adds
-5 plus 10?
Yeah, -5 to hit plus 10 damage if it does hit. And then I get a +3 for favorite enemy. So a plus 13 damage on both of those.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be.
So how much is that in total?
Well, let's see.
So it's
4
15,
plus
then-
1 plus
So,
13.
Regs, you don't add the +1 because only the second attack was a crit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's
it's a
only
4.
30 damage.
Yeah, that's still the thing going down in one turn. So it's just thudded with arrows, and that's it.
52.
Oh, you moved the fire.
Yeah, it's because I had to. It's because of the layering.
Oh.
I'm gonna move back now.
He dead.
You're very dead.
That's very good.
Dev.
All right. So I'm still sneaking.
Mhm.
I want to slink up behind this guy here.
Um,
That's 25 feet.
sure. Make a stealth check.
Another one?
Yeah. Because you're actually moving.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Okay.
23.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice you at all.
All right. I'd like to be. Yeah, I'll move my guy, I guess. I can do that now. Right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a key point. It's my final key point.
Mm-hmm.
Unarmed.
Well, I'd say you have advantage on these attacks.
Yeah. There we are. Unarmed.
Okay, that's a hit.
There's the second unarmed. There it is.
That's a hit.
4, 3.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll use open hand technique.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to push it into the fire.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Strength saving throw, difficulty of 15.
Right, okay. Oh, fucking hell, man. You shove him, but he catches himself just before you thrust him in the fire. He's like, literally, like, fucking hell.
Okay.
Like waving his arms just to desperately not plunge face first into it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll whack him with the staff then for the last little bit.
Well, he's actually 10 feet away from you now.
I can still move, can't I?
Yeah.
That was only 25.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, fuck no. And that's a hit too.
And there we are. That's the turn.
Yep. That's quite a solid chunk of damage.
Yeah. And then almost pushing him into the fire. Which
Yeah. The orcs have got good strength there, man.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Rags?
Well, let's see.
Oh, no, wait, that was Dev's go. Sorry, Uzlo.
1 moment. I'm just responding to one species being retarded.
Oh, God.
So,
Imagine fucking
yeah.
that.
No, he's not retarded. He's just a partisan.
Okay. Basically, I say something, and he's like, "Oh, so you have a ready narrative regardless of reality." It's like, okay, let me teach you what a ready narrative is in real words. It's called a set of beliefs. So, what is the distinction between just what someone believes and a ready narrative?
Oh, shit.
Dunno.
Hey, Arch.
Yes.
Here's the finished you with your
Nice.
crocodile.
That's
good.
really good.
That is beautiful.
I think that's great.
Guys,
It's a
real
bit late
soon,
now
just
that we've
fucking
let the
let him
crocodiles go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're obliged to go find him again for the art.
I guess that's what we're doing.
At least
And we know what we're going to put on your coat of arms now.
Yeah. That's what exactly. You put that on your coat of arms. Crocodile.
I guess we're gonna have to go find them again then.
Oh, as long as I find their little bitty tracks, I can find them. So
Okay, Uzlu.
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep exploring in the darkness. We're gonna do we'll do a 15 to there, and a bit of a vision of the area. All right, more bush. I shall delve into the bush. That's my 1 turn of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Should I keep going left, or should I go south and explore there? Arch, you coming this way to explore as well?
I'm coming this way to make sure you don't die.
It's very generous of you, but I'm pressing X to
Yes.
doubt.
things everything.
All right, another 15. As part of my dash action, I've still got 15 left. All right, there we go. That's my turn. And as usual, I will just put on the Tunnel Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Do continue.
Okay, Arch.
Is there anything I can shoot at?
Don't know. Is there?
God damn it.
Uzlu, pardon.
Yeah, you came here to protect me.
I guess.
Well, he still hasn't found whatever thing he's looking for.
An arrow in the darkness. I mean, whatever is over there.
To be fair, if I did shoot him, he probably wouldn't know the difference.
Hmm.
Right, I'll slink over here then, so I've got clear sights of fire on not Uzulu's back, totally.
Mhm.
And I guess I'll hide again.
Okay, your 2 guys, you're just going to leave them guarding?
Yep, they're just going to guard.
Okay, right. This orc's going to try and run away, Dev.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right.
Would you like to attack of opportunity him?
I would like to.
Fuck
The
them up.
fire.
Let me see here. Bonk.
That's it. Oof. only just knocks him to 0. So he's unconscious but not dead.
All right.
Okay. Arch, you see an orc jump out into the path in front of you and then just barrel off to the north, into more bushes and what is effectively off the map. So the combat is now over, and you can go tracking after people if you wish later on, like now or wherever.
I like to stabilize this guy.
He's not dying.
At 0, he has to start
what he
rolling
Oh,
death
does he?
saves.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, go ahead. So I
So-
think you have to be a negative for that.
Let's see, medicine.
Now I only need 2 to play off the torture victims against each other, but 3 might help. What do you reckon, Arch? I feel like you'd be the expert.
You stabilize him, okay?
All right.
More torture victims, the better.
So shall we carry our 3
Fair
guys
enough.
back to the village?
Yes.
Let's do so. I've got mine.
We collect
think
an orc like we collecting Crocs.
Do you think these guys actually wait before we do that? Maybe hold on. I don't want to leave these corpses laying around, or these unconscious people or unconscious orcs that aren't really people laying around. But I would like to go here, Sargon, if that's okay.
Yeah, so
I'm going to move to the guy that Rags downed and do a thorough search of his body to see if he has anything on him.
He's got 2 arrows on him. Could you get those for me?
all right, you each get 250 experience points, by the way.
Nice. Okay.
250, so that's 28, 181.
Did you say 250?
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to do the calculation separately, but I'm not the only one.
There we go.
By the
Yeah.
way, Sargon,
Mm-hmm.
are you keeping track of my henchmen, or do I need to do that? Because I haven't been.
Well, they've just been standing there, haven't they?
Yeah, but they were in the fighting too.
Oh yeah.
For-
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm leveling them up separately. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Because I have not been paying attention to them at all.
All right. So
They are actually due a level as well. So
Wee.
to go to level 3 to 4. Which
As a reminder, it's still 34,000 we need to level up.
Yeah, it's
if
still
they're
quite a way.
4, is that the next proficiency bonus? No, not yet.
no, I think they get a stat bonus, don't they? I'll have to check.
That 34 is the last of the plus 3s. At level 9, the next level after that, which is at 48,000, we get plus 4.
All right. Well, these guys are only level 3, so
All right, so before I carry back the one chum that I've got with me, I'd like to inspect this guy's person, the one that Rags killed.
Speaking of chum, I think I turned some of them into chum.
okay. Yeah.
Listen.
What do you want to do? Just search him.
Yeah, just give him a search, see if he has anything on him.
Yeah, go on.
There we go.
He's disgusting to touch in every way, shape, or form. Again, just the creature stinks. It doesn't have any pockets or anything. It's got it doesn't seem to have any metal. It just has bone-tipped javelins and a massive club. Hide on it, a bone dagger, which is fucking worthless, really. Nothing of any particular value that you can see.
So they're basically just tribals then, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just huck this corpse into the fire right beside me, and then I'll go grab
Okay.
the other one, and I'm going to carry him back to the village.
There's going to be some really surprised people who come over to put out that fire. And there's like a half-charred orc corpse inside of it.
Are you going to gourmand the remains?
Okay, I guess. Yeah. This dinner's
I mean,
ready,
if,
guys.
I mean, if they're not people, we could eat them, right?
Right. In the meantime, this
Good
hasn't
line, Dev.
while you guys are doing all of this now, a bunch of the peasants are actually, with blankets trying to beat out some of the fires, etc., etc.
Took them long enough.
Well, yeah.
These little shits. Now, Rags should already know what these are since preferred enemy, but I'm going to roll history to see if I know what they are.
Well, they seem to be orcs. They're tougher than described, though. Some sort of island subspecies of orc.
Right, because being less technologically advanced breeds hardier orcs, just like the blacks. That's why they're better at sports.
Jesus.
God, it's like you're trying to get me taken off of YouTube.
But it's true,
why don't
though.
you just
Black
Jesus
people
Christ,
around
now
the
you get
anywhere.
yourself taken off of YouTube. Right, we've got to be
They're
careful.
also good
with
at
what we say these
basketball.
days. Wow, man, this is really racial positivist.
They can't do skis, though. They're bad at that.
look. We have 3 orcs. If we can find one more player, we can set up a basketball tournament.
Or ice hockey. They can't do anything that's cold, basically.
Well, that seems congruent. Okay,
Basically, if you think about it, they're like fire elementals.
that's exactly it. And I take it that people from Norway are like ice elementals. Can't do
Yes.
anything in the heat.
Yes, basically.
So it's almost like you become like the place you live.
This is why we are the best skiers in the world, despite there only being like 5 million of us.
Yeah, and I suppose Australians constantly win like swimming championships and stuff. Must be all the
Because
sharks.
they try escaping from Australia all the time.
Yeah, but it's shark-infested waters, man. Like
That's why they're so good at swimming, because you have
Exactly.
to be.
absolutely.
Yeah, I guess that explains why Canadians are good at hockey. Same thing. It's all the cold.
It's also why Anglosphere people are so good at taking over the world.
Right.
And then giving it over to everybody else and being annexed by Germany via the EU.
Look, you literally send us a fucking Christmas tree every year because you literally got annexed by Germany and we came to save you. So
Yes,
enough
I
of that.
don't know why we do that, because you were the fuckers who left us to begin with. Like, hey, we're going to go and help you, except no, we're not.
Listen to the entitlement. Oh, you're entitled to our help.
But yes, you mined our waters, you little shit. The Germans were coming to protect us from you.
Oh God, he's a German collaborator. Listen to him. Right. So what are you doing?
We're bringing the orcs back. We're tying them up, making them as secure as we can. Bartholomew and Matthew are just watching over them and doing nothing else for the moment.
I'll let you move Bartholomew and Matthew and whatnot.
Oh God. Breed
Chat
the
saying
orcs with
that,
your
Go
one
on.
guy in the chat. Breed the orcs with your underclasses to produce better laborers.
Ooh.
That'll work.
Movie
Chat saying that
Bob's like,
this- Chat's saying that this explains why Wakanda is so good at Quidditch, which makes perfect sense to me.
No, I don't. I don't get that. I'm afraid.
That's the
They're both
point.
made up.
Yeah.
All right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. Right. Okay. Let's see how well. Do you guys want to assist the peasants putting out these fires?
I will give them orders to better put out the fires. But I will not do anything myself. That is terrible.
We don't have any buckets, do we?
No, I mean, it would be too dangerous to get water anyway at night with the river full of crocodiles.
Yeah.
With all the
Are there,
peasants there, be going to get water and stuff, that would be really risky.
Are there mechanics built into D&D for breeding hybrid monsters?
I'm sure we could write some.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, there
there's
are chimera rules. There's a chimera template, or there was.
I was joking.
No, well, yeah, dude, it's just fucking. Of course, you can do that.
D&D's been around for ages. There's probably a guide for everything.
Yeah, most creatures are chimeric monsters, aren't they? Like minotaurs and stuff, created by evil wizards.
Are you saying that all mutts are monsters, Sargon?
I'm saying that all minotaurs are monsters.
I see.
I'm
So
racist
there is
against
Minotaur and
Minotaurs,
anti-monster slur.
Yeah, basically.
Could be.
Well, monsters and anti-minotaur slur.
Yeah,
It's their
that's true.
word. It's not your word. Don't use the M word, okay? Right. So,
All right.
are you? Who's helping them?
I am.
We need you back to talk to the orcs. So
Right.
I'll help.
I mean, it'll probably I don't know if they're lucid at this point.
Are
no,
there
they're not. They're beaten unconscious.
are there
Yeah.
are there shovels in the camp? Like,
Oh,
as part of
they've
their
probably
tools?
brought a bunch of blankets and just random
Yeah.
Yeah,
pieces.
anything they can beat the fire down with. They've got.
Yeah.
Like, they've got some.
All right.
Okay,
I'll
that's
start. I'll
tables.
start like shoveling
Stomp on
sand
it,
onto
yeah.
the fires then, or whatever.
Have you got a
Yeah.
supply of sand together? Have you?
Well, I'm sure we're walking on it.
Dirt.
You're working on
Sand.
dirt, but you can try and
Dirt,
shovel dirt on it.
Just churn the
Yeah.
dirt. You could
Yeah.
step on it, pat it out, hit it with your shirt, clothes. I mean, this is your food supply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what skill are we going to use to try and do this?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we gonna make individual rolls for ourselves?
Well,
and are we gonna
I'll do it per field, and
Okay,
one of you
alright.
can lead the way because the peasants ain't getting any bonuses. So,
Well,
I
they're
assume-
peasants. I mean, animal handling seems about appropriate.
oh, you're so mean.
I guess depending on whether strength or dexterity,
Can I persuade them?
because strength for lifting stuff, beating things over and over, just the muscles and stuff, and dexterity for.
Yeah. So
Very
I mean, yeah, athletics or acrobatics. Go for that.
I'm fine with acrobatics.
Okay.
I got +7 in acrobatics. Anybody got any better?
Well, that's what I was saying, strength or dexterity. But let me see. So athletics or acrobatics?
Well, let's say you guys lead a field each.
Could I use sleight of hand because I'm trying to make the fire disappear?
No,
Very well.
you do have an amazing
Sleight of
sleight of
fire
hand skill, though,
extinction.
don't you? Jesus.
Can I use stealth because I'm trying to make the fire hide?
Nope. Acrobatics or athletics.
I will roll acrobatics. I will dance my way to the destruction of the fire.
You fail, Arch. Oh no, that was Rags. But you right, yeah. So Rags, your field burns out.
My field.
Yes. So yeah.
It's the people's field.
Okay. Right. Arch, you managed to get rid of that fire. This one burns out though.
Yeah, I don't have really good. I mean, acrobatics is a 3, but that's the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
of the 2 I can choose from.
Who's
I'll give it a go.
Gonna help?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. My rolling.
Boom!
What's the option, sorry?
I think Doe just put out every single fire.
Wow, that's incredible.
Dev manages to put out 2 fields because he's amazing at fires.
Dancing.
Doing a rain dance, is that it?
Basically, yes.
Is acrobatics or something else, or just acrobatics?
Athletics you can use.
All right, I'd be much better at athletics.
Go for it.
Ugh.
No, that's fine. You managed to put one out.
Okay, fantastic.
The rest are burnt out though. So
Wait, what about the peasants?
well, they're helping you. Like it's a team effort, and you're leading teams.
Oh,
But I mean, to be fair, that could have been worse, all things considered. Out of what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so out of 15 fields, you lost 6. So that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, probably best that we. Well, yeah, it's better than nothing. At least, hopefully, we can put a stop to it with these prisoners we're gonna have a chat with.
Yes. Right. Okay. So I take it you want to go back to the village and rest.
Yeah, we're gonna rest, get our HP back, and recharge it all. Oh God, the village is on fire!
We have a pet fire.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to take that with me.
On the fire.
Okay. Let's try that again by putting that on a separate.
I need
layer.
a. Are we gonna rest a full day for like a long rest?
We gotta
Or just
wait
an-
until the orcs are at least in a condition to where they can speak at all. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I need a full day because I'm quite low on health and I have no key points.
Unless you're going to artificially heal the orcs, they're going to take a few days.
This isn't
I
going to
can-
be an issue. We've got lay on hands. We shall heal them, torture them, heal them, torture them.
Paladin.
Okay.
True. I've only got a pool of 35, and I've currently only got 15, so that might be a bit limited. But with rests, I can continue doing that for any amount of time.
Well, every hour I can heal 46.
What? Really?
Poultices, yeah.
Poultices.
Low magic ranger.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, spellless ranger. I ain't got no spells. I gotta have something. So that's kind of one of my little things. But since it does round up and I'm on 7, it does give me 46.
Jesus.
I can't.
Okay.
The thing is, I can't do it in combat though. It's only
Right,
out
okay.
of combat.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's fair.
Does torture count as combat?
No.
No.
Good.
Combat is generally a two-way affair. So do you want to either have me roll, or do you just want to cut down the time it would take for us to get back in shape?
Well, I assume over the course of a couple days, we will have eaten and healed enough from all these sources to be okay.
Yeah. So do you want to cut that total amount of time it would have taken us with that considered?
I don't think we need to roll constantly for
Okay, well,
every
I'm
hour.
going to
for
go
your
get a cup of tea. So you guys decide how long you want to take.
All right. Well, actually, I can probably figure up an average here if we just do a quick thing. So 46, assuming I mid all the rolls, that's 12 healing an hour that I do by myself is just moderately averaged.
Well, also, if we just rest for 24 hours, we get full heals.
Yeah, so a day will be fine.
Yeah, we'll take a day. But Sargon's gone. Bum, bum, bum.
I'll be off mic for a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but V hasn't been here for like an hour.
Well, to be fair, he's not really got much to do.
Yeah,
This is why I
yeah.
hate splitting the party.
Yep,
It's like,
I agree.
Thing, so
Yeah, split up and then does things that take weeks to play out. And it's like, for fuck's sake, man. You know?
I still want to point out how pissed off he got at me for splitting the party in such a way that we could still have played synonymously. But now he's marched off 1,000 miles away in 1,000 days at a time.
Like a short combat between us. And then in the same episode, we were right back. Like he was waiting for us.
Yeah.
See, I do kind of want to get on the crusade, but if we leave the island now, we come back in a couple months, everyone will be dead. It'll just be all orcs.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, things like crusades take years. Like, I mean, they're probably sat outside an enemy city or something.
There
just
is
waiting
no
for
way
6 months.
we are leaving this hellhole before every single person that doesn't look like me specifically is dead.
Arch knows how it goes. He knows.
Does that include me,
Orcs
Arch?
are- yes. Orcs are naturally evil creatures. The manual literally says they are irredeemably evil.
See, it's like Arch is actually from the medieval era.
So that doesn't really do much other than shift the blaming of racism from us to the manual.
But this
That's
is the
true,
thing.
though. That's
The
true.
manual is God. Therefore, God
Yeah.
has said that in this world,
I
racism
don't
is
know.
not
I think-
only correct, but
I think that-
absolute.
I don't know. It just sounds like the manual's opinion to me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, how would our characters know what the manual says about orcs?
But
They're orcs, they're evil.
This is it. Like racially, they are defined as evil.
Yeah, the manual really is just a description of what happens in the game's reality.
They're evil. Live with it.
All right, I'll be back in a sec.
Okie dokie.
So
I am going to change my shirt.
I know that we don't want to be savage about this, so let's do it in a civilized fashion. I say we burn the males to death and then just stab the women and children.
We're not aware of the existence of any women and children.
Where do you think they come from?
I don't know. Orcs in Tolkien's universe don't have women and children.
That's because Tolkien's universe is retarded.
You're saying this one isn't?
Less retarded than Tolkien's.
But Tolkien's was an allegory for the Industrial Revolution, Arch. You just don't get it.
Tolkien's was an allegory for the fucking First World War, too.
Yeah,
It's,
it was that
it's
as
for
well.
whatever you want it to be.
Well, okay, but that applies to fucking everything that claims to be an allegory then, doesn't it?
It was just a fucking fairy tale he made up for his children. Stop reading into it.
Okay, well, I'll remember that next time you read into anything else.
Plus, Tolkien wasn't a very good writer. I don't like Lord of the Rings anymore.
The movies were good.
Well, good is a strong word, but yeah, fairly.
I consider them timeless.
I don't know. I think that CG might age poorly.
It's just
What?
after the age where that was a real problem. I
Let me
think.
assume you're talking about The Lion King?
No,
Oh, what are you talking about?
Lord of the Rings.
I think it's aged all right. I think it's aged all right.
Yeah, it's as I said, it's just after the age where the quality was so bad that that became a problem.
Honestly, we're lucky we got the Lord of the Rings. And by that I mean obviously the source material, but think about the movies, man. Think about they had the right director with all the right actors and the right costume designs, the right locations, all the right details, the funding, the marketing, the public interest, the score. It all just came together, and we got arguably the best movies ever made. I mean, we're
See, Raz
lucky.
gets it.
I'm
Raz gets it.
stretching it, but okay.
And
Now,
then there was the Hobbit.
One thing that we should be very grateful for, though, for Lord of the Rings, is bringing fantasy into the mainstream and
Yes.
allowing us more stuff like Game of Thrones. This nonsense.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings it was like the Star Wars of its age. I
Basically,
mean, it's a huge deal when that stuff was in its heyday. And look at New Zealand now.
yeah, it's become another fantasy kingdom. A caliphate.
It's become Mordor.
So, now that
Yeah.
Sargon is away, it is time we discuss Game of Thrones and how they're going to fuck up the ending.
I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I don't care about spoilers. Talk about whatever you'd like. I don't
Jesus.
really have an interest in it.
Isn't the last season airing soon? I thought.
I do not know. I'm not certain. I haven't ever kept up with it.
14th of April. Yes, this week.
This
Nobody
will be the
watches
last
Game of Thrones. How terrible.
I've heard it's really gone downhill.
Well, the first season was actually not very good. Like, if you rewatch the first season, the acting is hammy as fuck and nobody really knows what they're doing. So, in that respect, it's gone uphill. I have deviated a fair bit from the source material, though, which doesn't always work out that well.
So are they not? I thought they were past the books that were written.
They are, but they've also deviated a fair bit before that. A fair few characters don't exist, and they've invented a few new ones.
I see.
Awkward silence. Somebody else come up with something to talk about.
I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I don't really watch TV. I don't really watch stuff.
I don't
I
either,
saw-
but they're torrents.
I saw Doctor Strange the other day. Kind of catching up on the MCU movies I haven't seen yet. That was a mixed bag, I think. I thought there was
Which
a lot of
ones?
things I really liked. A lot of stuff I thought was awful.
I don't like the recent ones.
Which ones?
I really didn't like the new Thor one. A lot of people really like that, but I felt like they had completely.
I love Ragnarok.
I felt that they completely just demasculated Thor. Like, he became a punchline in his own movie a lot of the time.
I think that he was. I see what you're saying, but I think that when that stuff happens, it's little things. But because the character himself is still very powerful, and very competent in that way. But I see what you're saying.
He is, but it's like he doesn't show it. So random lady, Hell, comes out of nowhere, crushes his hammer with her fucking one hand, because, yeah, fuck you. He gets his ass beaten up by a Valkyrie. When he finally starts fighting it back against the Hulk, a tiny little electroshock pulsar to his neck when he's in Thunder God mode knocks him out. And he kind of spends the whole movie just getting his ass beaten, waiting for other people to save him. I mean, hell, even the ending is him releasing another baddie to finally beat the actual boss.
I don't know. I think Hela is certainly OP, but I think between Hela and Surtur, they kind of. I don't know. I guess I'd have to give it some thought. I definitely think Hela's OP, but they've kind of put themselves in a position where you need an OP enemy to really be like a threat to Asgard. Or to Thor, especially.
Yeah, though, because Thor spends the entire movie getting his ass kicked. Like, the Valkyrie beats him up.
Well, he beats... When does the Valkyrie beat her up?
The Valkyrie pops the little thing on his neck, and that completely incapacitates him. A god incapacitated by a taser.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts as, like, she beat him up, because he was already... Because when she came across him... He was already, because he had been kicked out of the Bifrost by Hela, so he was already like incapacitated in a way.
What's
and
going
then she
on?
just happened to be there and took advantage of that. It wasn't that she beat him up.
Did Thor actually win a fight in the entire movie, except for the intro sequence where he just kind of
Hulk
win buttons over the? No, he lost to Hulk, didn't he?
I beat Hulk.
No, he got zapped.
Well, yeah, but because of the taser thing, that's not really losing a fight. That's somebody who has some MacGuffin advantage thing over him.
Yeah, but before that, he was losing. And then he actually went into I can actually fight the Hulk now mode and then tased.
He was fighting the Hulk fairly well. He wasn't like incompetent or anything. And I don't think it's any fault on Thor's part. I think the problem is that the god of thunder is incapacitated by lightning instead of strengthened by it.
That too is annoying. But yeah, I just felt like he was just weak throughout the movie. He never got that cool mode for me. The closest one was when he did go Thunder God on Thor, but that lasted for a whole 5 seconds.
Which other ones did you not like?
Let's see. I haven't watched the Captain Marvel one because principles.
It's terrible. Don't. It's awful.
Did Dev Boomer himself out of existence?
No, I don't know what's up with Dev. I thought he was here a second ago.
Yeah, he literally just jumped out as soon as I came back.
Now it seems like an excellent time to continue with V's story.
Sorry, V.
Himself.
Black Panther. Yeah, that one.
Well, I tell you what.
I genuinely didn't like Black Panther.
Well, no, it's mediocre.
Yeah.
There's nothing really good. There's nothing good about it.
So what do you guys consider the best one? I'd say Iron Man 3.
Oh, really? You think Iron Man 3?
1, man?
Yeah, I would go for 1 as well. 3 was...
I thought 3 was terrible. One of the worst.
I
think Civil War is the best.
3 didn't have enough actual Iron Man for me.
I think it's the stuff that it does, like the tone.
I'm back, by the way. Sorry.
But
there a bit.
Civil War, I don't know if it was my favorite, but I really liked that, despite it being contrived as hell.
I don't think it's contrived at all. What do you mean?
Really?
No.
The instant distrust, the full-on battling between them, all set up by a shadowy person who pulls off incredibly unlikely plot lines and then is caught at the end.
How about I catch up on some super chats rather than you guys discussing this? But you guys can talk about this in a stream later or something.
Veto this citizen?
I'm afraid not. The poem. This is the EU. You don't get to veto anything now. Yeah. The poem of Sargon's Tea. Anyone remember it? I don't remember it actually. I remember there was a poem. Hey Sargon, I tried to convince Jeremy the Quartering to come to Philly on August 31st. Talk to him and make him come. Also, Rags, you should come too.
Wait, to where? Philadelphia?
Yeah. I'm not sure. August 31st in Philadelphia.
Actually, I will not be. I would be anyway.
Must
if it's
be the
August
Mines
31st.
thing. Or maybe it's the ICMI one. I need to check the calendar. Sorry, chap.
I
Thanks
can't,
for
but it's not. I'm against the idea.
A ginger monster says thanks for the ping, Dev, but Dev isn't here.
I'm right here.
So oh no, Dev, you're back. Right?
Yeah. I'm here.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Yeah, Dev's back, but I guess you can't hear him.
Just try rejoining or something, man. Make it a spider monkey. I'm afraid it wasn't a spider monkey. Hot milk. Ride the crocs like agares after they grow up. Oozlu looking at the fire. What are you fire?
How can crocs be mountains?
I'm here
How
again.
many D&D Crusaders does it take screwing a light bulb? 0 because your angry father and mum's boyfriend is forced to do it for you.
Sargon,
okay.
can you hear Dev now?
No,
Ken?
I cannot hear Dev now.
Dev, say something. Double check.
Hi.
Well, to be honest with you, I guess we'll stop now and we'll carry on next week. But I tell you what, we are going to have to figure out a way of doing this that doesn't involve Google Hangouts because my God, like this is pissing me
Sargon,
off. Yes.
my Hangouts in a timely fashion has hung, so I can't tell if you can hear me, but I'm guessing you can.
I can.
I figured out a way of doing a Discord overlay that doesn't involve the Discord web overlay that logs you into a channel automatically.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out for next time. Then.
Yeah.
Because I'm just sick of using Google Hangouts at this rate. So yeah, I'll just go through the super chats and then we'll stop. Sorry. Thanks for doing D&D this week, lads. Deus Vault. No, I think Archer's not here next week. But after that, I think we're good.
Resort in Africa.
Stop setting our fields on fire, you cursed filthy simians. Wouldn't let me super chat the original quotes. Ooh, that's
I'll let you say damn dirty apes.
Yeah, that's really interesting, isn't it? You actually can't super chat a Planet of the Apes quote.
Assuming that's what he's trying to say. I'm not sure.
That's obviously what he's trying to say. Damn dirty apes, you cursed filthy simians. I didn't even realize. Planet of the Apes is not talking about black people. What the fuck?
Talking about a planet of the apes.
Jesus, what's in YouTube's fucking mind? Well, we've got to censor that. You guys should try Divinity 2 Original Sin. Very similar to D&D. You can make your own maps.
Love it. Excellent game. One of the best games I've ever played.
Really? I've not played it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's a turn-based strategy game, but there's a lot of, in fact, there's an extensive amount of it that takes place out of combat. Talking to people, doing quests, building different kinds of classes. The world's pretty interesting. It's definitely worth a look. I got like over 200 hours in it. Great game.
Right, okay. Well, we can definitely check it out, man.
Also, it's got co-op.
Oh, I'm down for it. Have Rags used the disguise kit to become a drag orc? Finally, catch you guys live. Yeah, drag orc, yeah. Arch, do you have a bit shoot to replace all your videos are backed up to? I'm trying to preserve as much as I can before YouTube bans everything.
Nope. When YouTube burns, I'll just have to remake everything. More content for me.
You can stream on V Live.
You can set up BitChute to automatically back up your shit.
Does it require an upload?
No.
Lovely.
It's it's really great. Really fucking great.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do want. I should probably look at that. One thing though, like a little bit off topic. PewDiePie endorsing what was it, DL Live?
D Live.
D Live. That is a great idea. Like, if you actually want to grow a platform these days, Pewd is the one to have in your corner.
Should we do like a different stream afterwards or something? Because I wouldn't mind talking about all of this because a lot's been happening and it's worth going over.
I've actually never heard of D Live before this.
Yeah, neither have I. Like, a lot's been added to Dissenter and stuff like this as well. So, like, we'll talk about it in a minute if that's cool.
Revolution stream incoming?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, so they invaded your living space and burning your crops. Are you going to wait until they form grooming gangs, crusade, and burn these heretical animals? Well, Arch, it's on you, buddy.
I've already said I'm going to kill them. Who keeps doubting my word? We will murder them all. Don't worry. Hold on.
Yeah, all you need to do now
Death is the solution, not the problem.
Yeah. Death is the sentence. Where's V when you need him? Show movie Bob and Vagain. Call Lemmy one more time and raise fist will shove his razor fist up your ass, Dev. Yeah, that's you, Dev. Not that you can hear me. I made a video in response to your challenge the other day to come up with a serious name for the Chad party. Let me know what you think. I'm certain you find it quite spicy. I'll have a look at it. Marussia Dark. I'll Google that. I'm doing a uni dissertation on the views of police in rural urban areas. Where can I post a link to my survey in Super Chat for the participants? I don't know. I don't know if you can post links.
You gave Sargon the link. Maybe he could do just like a YouTube community post for it.
Yeah. Or I could just put it on my Facebook or something, which is normally what I do with stuff like that. Send it to my Facebook page. I'll get Callum to find it and to post it. Why didn't they dig a well? Good question. Guess because they're near a river. So this episode is just D&D slash and burn. Well, it was for the orcs.
A well is enough. Why don't we have a well?
Maybe you should dig one.
Yeah, we should dig one. We should tell people to dig one.
It'd probably saving all the hassle from crocodiles.
That's so obvious. Why didn't we do that? What the fuck?
What country does Arch even hail from? Sunny old Norway. Arch, no female orcs equals stupid universe, Warhammer. Amazon Prime is coming out with Lord of the Rings TV show, Silmarillion stuff, I think. Yeah, I heard about that. It's probably going to suck, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it will be compared to the Lord of the Rings, but as an advantage, it will be compared to the Hobbit. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder if we'll see any elves jumping up stones that are literally in the air.
No, fuck me. Just I looking back on it, I feel the Lord of the Rings films generally aged poorly.
I don't think
the
so.
Lord of the Rings films are fine. That was from the Hobbit.
It's held up, extremely well.
I know. I watched them a few years ago, and I was a bit like, see, I mean, maybe I'm being unfair because of the sequels and the prequels, but the Hobbit was fucking terrible. Smaug, whatever.
Not the Hobbit. We're talking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the Hobbit was terrible. And what was the trilogy with Smaug in again?
That was the Hobbit.
That was the Hobbit, right? Okay, so that was the whole thing. Fucking, wasn't there another one?
There were three Hobbits.
There were just the 3 films and then the 3 Hobbit films, right?
There were the 3 Lord of the Rings films. There were the 3 Hobbit films.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's the 3 Hobbit films I'm thinking of. But yeah, they were just fucking awful, man.
Yeah, they're.
And now Peter Jackson's doing Mortal Engines, which is looking pretty good so far.
No, dude, I saw that. It's so not good. It's so not good. It's so bad.
Why not?
Why not? What do you mean? Why not?
Well, I mean, you don't have to have a reason, but I thought it was good.
You thought Mortal Engines was good?
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying.
Let me finish these. Let me finish these quickly. Worst crime if Ragnarok, Thor patronizing Valkyrie, saying about time for women warriors when she was already fighting alongside women like Sylph. Oh, well, yeah. It's always the first, dude. It's always, oh, look, it's the first ever female superhero, black superhero. Is it? Fuck off.
Well, that's the joke in the film.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, is like he said it in a way that was supposed to be like, I was kind of surprised it was in that movie, what with Hollywood being what it is.
And Udo Gasmas, thanks, man. $50. Hey, I want to say I like the D&D session. Hope you guys are having a great week. I found $50 and no box. So
Yay.
Dude, thanks, but you don't have to pass on $50, man. You can enjoy it yourself. You know,
bring it to me if you're got a guilty conscience.
But right, thanks everyone for watching. And I believe not next week, but the week after we are on. I think. Let me check my calendar. I have to check my calendar. So yeah, next week we're not, but the week after, yes, I believe we are on. So yeah, we'll see you then.
Oh wait, the week after this next one.
Yeah. See you later, guys.